Sometimes you go out to eat at a restaurant and you ask for like an extra side of ranch. Sometimes you ask for an extra side of tongue.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying, Lydia?
I think that would only be you, Jubal.
It's time for your second date update. Ronnie emailed us, and Ronnie ended up getting a phone number from a waitress. That's what I mean by that.
Oh, nice.
Okay, because I was worried you were talking about a strip club or something.
No, I wasn't. What's up, Ronnie?
Hey, what's up, guys?
How's it going?
Good, man. That was really funny.
The tongue thing?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was me.
I worked long and hard thinking of that one. But no, that's what your email said, that you went out to dinner and then you ended up getting the waitress's phone number. Good job. I've tried to leave my number for a lot of waitresses in my day. Never call me back.
It seriously never works.
Never works for me.
You know what, man? I've never done this. I have never done that.
Oh, okay,
And,
so you're 100% success rate.
Yeah.
Way to rub it in, too.
Yeah, right. It was one of those situations where you just know there's something there. And I just I just got really brave.
Did you ask for her number, or did you do what I do, because I'm scared to ask for her number, and then write it next to a big tip that you left her?
No, I had to ask, man,
Ronnie.
because I knew that if I didn't, I would be just waiting by the phone. And so I wanted to leave any kind of, question. Just leave it off the table.
Ronnie, be real with me, though. You said there's something undeniable, but is it just because she's really hot?
And that's obviously going to be like the first thing, the surface, like the whole appearance and stuff. But it was really more or less like the conversation between us.
Like she came up and she was like, "Hey, can I interest you in dessert?" And you were like, "No." And she said, "Okay, thanks."
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
The way she read the specials.
Yeah, but it was the subtext, man. It was the subtext.
Okay. Her lips were saying, "Here's your check," but her eyes were saying, "Ask me for my number," right?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
No, it was like, it was like threw a couple of jokes out there. She picked them up immediately. It was really, really cool. I mean, but like she trumped me immediately at the table, and I just knew, man, this girl is special.
All right. So tell us about your date.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we went to the driving range.
Nice.
And we hit some balls and drank a couple of beers, and it was going really, really, really
I find
well.
that that's a really good place to take a girl, because usually you're like, "Hey, you couldn't possibly know how to swing one of these because you're a girl. Let me show you how to swing a golf club," and they like that a lot.
That
right?
goes over real well.
Lydia wants to hit me.
Hey, she's definitely got a swing.
Okay.
It was impressive.
All right. And then what'd you do after the driving range?
Well, I mean, it just started pouring. We were thinking about maybe grabbing some dinner or whatever, but it started pouring, and she goes, "Why don't we go back to my place?"
That's
Nice.
a good sign.
Mm-hmm.
I thought so too. I said, "Okay, not a problem. Let's do this." We go back to her place. We towel off, we get dry, and we hung out. We watched TV. We did a little cuddling. Nothing like super physical. It was really, really nice. Really, really chill. I left. I kissed her on the cheek, and I just, I was walking like 2 feet up off the ground all the way to my car. It was awesome.
Nice. And you kissed her on the cheek, and then did she say like, "Hey, we should totally do this again," or did she?
Yeah. She's like, "Yeah, let's do this again." I said, "Absolutely."
And you've heard nothing from her?
Eesh.
Not one thing.
I do love, Ronnie, your positive attitude. Most men would be disappointed by the end of the date that you just described. Cuddling, nothing too physical,
Yeah.
kiss on the cheek. But good for you.
Hey, I believe in courtship. Take your time.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, cool.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know what I think happened? I think Ronnie wasn't forceful enough with his date.
What?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
It's never a good word to use.
Aggressive? Is aggressive better?
Nope.
He wasn't aggressive enough
Not
with his date?
improving.
All right, I think Ronnie screwed up his first date with this girl, Leslie, because he didn't make a move.
Oh.
She invited him to her place. He said they cuddled and everything else, and when he was leaving, he gave her a little kiss on the cheek and then left. I think, Ronnie, you screwed up by accepting the kiss on the cheek. You should have gone straight for the lips. You should have denied it and said, no. I don't kiss on the cheek. Show me those lips, baby.
Oh, come on.
Just like that.
No, he was being true to himself. He believes in courtship and being a gentleman.
Ronnie, what do you think?
I don't know.
We've heard it before, though, from girls who are like, yeah, I took him back here. He didn't even want to do anything with me, so I don't want to talk to him anymore.
Yeah, so maybe you dodged a bullet on that.
All right, we're about to call Leslie and see if we can get an answer why she's not returning your phone calls, okay?
Cool.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Leslie, please?
Yes, Leslie.
Hey, Leslie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay. What is this about?
Well, you recently had an experience with one of our listeners, and so we wanted to call you up and ask you about it.
All right.
I know that sounds creepy to say it like that.
What exactly is this?
You went out on a date with a guy named Ronnie a little while ago. You remember that?
Yeah. How do you know that?
Ronnie listens to our show, and Ronnie liked you a lot, and you haven't been returning any of his phone calls, so he emailed us to give you a call and see if we could find out what he did wrong.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Am I on the radio right now?
Yeah. Can you tell us why you're not calling Ronnie back?
Well...
This is what I thought, okay? Ronnie told us all about your date. I said that he may have screwed up by not making a move on you because you invited him back to his place. To me, that's a signal like, yeah, you know. And so
yeah, something like that. He may have screwed up by making not a move on me, but on my dog. I can put it that way.
Whoa, what? What did she say?
he made a move on your dog?
I just honestly, I almost immediately regretted taking him back to my place.
What is going on right now?
Leslie, can you explain to us what you mean by making a move on your dog?
Well, I have a Yorkie. I have a little Yorkie dog.
Mm-hmm.
And most guys, like, whenever people come back to my apartment, it's just like, you know, they pat him on the head and they're like, oh, you're so cute, whatever. Ronnie fell in love with him.
Okay.
He was just talking to him in a baby voice, and he was like barely paying attention to me. Like, I felt like a third wheel.
You felt like Ronnie had abandoned your date and was now on a date with your little Yorkie.
He was totally on a date with Ronnie.
Leslie.
And he was kissing him on the mouth.
Oh, gross.
You know, like rolling around on the floor with him, rubbing his belly with his head.
You just
With his head?
He was like one of my dogs. He was like one of my dogs, like rope toys. You know, there's like tug of war, like rope toys.
Yeah.
He puts it in his mouth.
All right, that's gross, and I'm a dog
It was
person.
gross. And like at the end of the night, honestly, like, you know, I didn't want to kiss this guy after he put dog toys in his mouth. Like,
Okay.
I let him like kiss
No
me
way.
Hey, Leslie,
Yes.
Come on.
Ronnie is actually on the other line and heard what you just said. Say hello to
Oh
Ronnie.
my God. Oh my God. I can't
Oh,
believe this.
Hi.
Hey. Look, he was so cool, and I mean, it wasn't excessive.
Yeah, but I mean, we were on a date, like running on a date, and honestly, you know, like you just met the dog too. Like it's a strange dog to you, and you barely know me. So why would you be like making out with my dog practically? When you
Like,
first
come
met
on, I
him? Like,
wasn't
that's a little
making
too
out
fast.
with your dog. That's going
But
too
you were
far.
putting his toys in your mouth and like playing tug of war. I know he's adorable, but I've never seen anyone react to my dog the way that you did. And it was really off-putting because I basically just met you. So it's like, don't ignore me to hang out with my dog. Why would you do that?
Ronnie, did you actually put the dog's toy in your mouth?
Yeah, that's gross, dude.
Yeah, but she's leaving out a key detail.
Give me the key detail then, because I'm really curious. No matter what, that sounds...
It was clean. You said it was clean. It was like, you're like, here, the brand new, like, you want to play
But like, again, why would you put a strange dog, like anything that was on the floor, like dogs, like to poop on or pee on, like you don't know where that toy has been.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know
Ronnie-
what, Leslie, I gotta admit, I kind of feel sorry for the dog because it obviously needed somebody to play with.
Oh,
Are you
come on.
serious? Are you kidding me?
Ronnie the dog
no,
whisperer.
I'm not. I mean, like, the dog ran up to me like I was the only human being it's ever been in contact
Oh
with.
my
for-
God.
Ronnie,
That
that's...
is a huge
How long?
exaggeration.
Ronnie, now you're
And
insulting
my dog
her.
gets a lot of attention. I love my dog. You don't know anything about me. My dog loves new people, which a lot of dogs do. they see a new person and they love new people.
Ronnie, that's what dogs do. Dogs run up to you like they've never seen anybody in their life to get it. That's just what they do.
Mm-hmm.
They just want attention.
Not all the
I
time.
wanted attention from you, and you totally ignored me.
I feel like I'm being persecuted because I loved your dog.
I'd love to take that out of context.
Ronnie,
my
despite
God.
how much affection you showed the dog, can you at least understand where Leslie's coming from, where it felt like you neglected her?
Look, it's not like I completely ignored her. We ended up cuddling and watching television for like an hour.
Yeah, but you may have been cuddling with her, but you were thinking about cuddling with the dog. We know.
Saying like, come
That's a good
up on
one.
the couch, come up on the couch. Like my dog wouldn't come up on the couch with us, and you were like distracted by that.
Oh, man.
Hey, Leslie, I would love to ask if you'd go out with Ronnie again. I will pay for your second date.
I think that Ronnie would rather go out with my dog, honestly. So I'm going to have to say no.
Ronnie, would you like to go out with Leslie again?
You know, I think that I'll pass.
Really?
Honestly.
Surprising.
Yeah. I mean, like, you really kind of took this to a different level. It was 15 minutes, max 20.
Oh,
and
I took it
wasn't
to a different
distracted by
level.
it. Yeah.
Okay,
And,
I really
mean,
wish I had you. Like, I wish I had a hidden camera that night so you could see how ridiculous you were.
Can we
I'm
set...
sorry.
Please don't call me and don't call my dog ever again. Thank you.
I won't. I promise you. Hey, and let me get him a bigger kennel because the shoebox-sized kennel that you left him in for 5 hours, probably not a good idea.
Now I'm getting dog advice.
Is there a dog protective
Ronnie,
services?
you're a
Because-
complete jack.
What?
Way
Way to get angry at me. Way to really take this to another level now.
Right. Well,
Go get a dog. Go to the kennel, Ronnie, and get a dog for yourself so I can make love with it,
got
okay?
two, and they're really
I wish
happy.
you guys a happy life together.
Ronnie, you got your answer. Maybe next time don't put the dog's toys in your mouth.
I think I've realized through this conversation that I definitely go out with a pet lover that's as passionate about dogs as I am. And,
Or-
you know,
Yes, passionate in what way exactly? That's my question. I think
Or-
you're a little too passionate.
Instead of looking for your next date at a restaurant, just go to the dog park.
that's a better idea.
You'll clean up there.
Hop in there with the other dogs and find someone to hang out with.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Go out on one of those first dates that's just so perfect. You're like, I could die right now and I'd be happy. Well, that almost happened to today's second dater, Anthony, because he almost died on his first date.
Oh, there it is. I thought you were going to say something sweet and romantic, but
Yeah, Anthony almost died on his first date. Isn't that right, Anthony?
This is going to sound weird, but, I mean, this is one of the moments that, like, I'll never forget for the rest of my life.
What do you mean? Why?
The girl saved my life in the first 5 minutes of the date.
Why don't you tell everybody what happened?
I was walking with her, and I was about to cross the street, and I looked one way, but I didn't look the other way. I didn't look to my left, and I started going on the street, and she grabbed me, like, literally, and pulled me back, and a car zipped right in front of me.
Oh, my
And-
God.
Like, I mean, missed me by about, I would say, 1 foot.
So you just weren't paying attention and almost walked into traffic.
1 foot more, and I would have gotten ran over completely. And my adrenaline was pumping. I looked right at her, and this sounds so ridiculous. And I looked at her, and I go, like, you saved my life. And she goes, I know. And then I don't know what I was thinking, but I just went right for a kiss.
Oh, nice.
Did she kiss you back?
I don't know. I don't remember. My adrenaline was pumping. I think it was more of me kissing her. Definitely me kissing her, for sure, more. But I think she might have kissed me back a little bit. It was, like, unbelievable. I couldn't believe it was happening, and I couldn't get over it. Like, she saved my life. Like,
Wow.
Yeah.
right there, saved my life.
It could be real awkward if like a firefighter was rescuing you at that time. If that's the way you react after being safe, just get over here, bro. Give me a kiss.
My adrenaline's going crazy.
Yeah.
how did she react? What did Aspen think of the kiss?
I don't know. I thought she was into it, but I think she was kind of in shock that I went right for it, you know?
Yeah, understandable.
And so this whole thing was at the beginning of your date. Did you continue on?
The first 5 minutes. Literally, just the first 5 minutes.
So how'd the rest of the date go then? Did you just continue as normal or?
Well, we still went out to eat, and I kind of did mention it a lot. Looking back now, I'm like, I couldn't believe that happened. So I kind of was saying a lot, like, just doing lame jokes about, like, oh, this could have been a table for one, or this could have been, like
Good old death
in the
jokes.
hospital bed. It could have been at the dinner at the hospital bed. I know, they're super lame, but I was like, I liked her.
You feel like you just went back to the well too many times on that one joke?
Yeah.
Especially since it's not really keeping it light.
Yeah. You realize you could be sitting here right now and my lifeless body would be in the street. I'd be doubling as a speed bump while you eat and have fun.
Now, how's your food?
Yeah. So how did your date end then after all of that?
Well, I dropped her back off at her house, and then that was basically it. I said one other, I'm like, thanks for saving my life. And she kind of laughed, and then that was it. Like, I didn't even kiss her again, or it was nothing.
Oh, man.
I just feel like I really screwed up. Like, I think I overcompensated. I want another shot at, like, having a normal date with her.
All right.
That's pretty rough. That's like having the end of a movie at the beginning.
Yeah.
It's all going to go downhill from there.
Right, except the ending maybe she didn't want, you know?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
That's a tough spot to be in, man. That really is. That would be difficult to try to continue a date after something like that if you really like almost just got run over. It's like, how do you trump that?
Yeah. Usually we're the ones looking for the knight in shining armor,
Yeah.
not vice versa.
Thanks for rescuing me. I guess I could buy you a sandwich or something. All right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update. Did she say that she wanted to go out again, or you just haven't heard anything from her at all?
I just haven't heard anything from her.
Okay.
But she said she had a good time. I don't know if she just was saying that because she thought I was almost a dead man, and she's just helping me out. But I thought she had fun, but
Okay.
a little bit.
All right, well, we'll give her a call right after this. Hang on, man.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, having a near-death experience can change a person. You know?
yeah.
Yeah, I've had a lot of experiences where I almost died. It's made me become more selfish, and I realize that I need to make my life more about me. But for other people, it can make them be more charitable. It can make them take risks like Anthony's about to do and call up Aspen on the radio to see what went wrong on their date. If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Anthony went out with Aspen. She actually saved his life within like the first 5 minutes of the date because he was walking into traffic, didn't notice a car coming. She grabbed him and pulled him back. They ended up falling down, and the car sped by. And then he kissed her
Yeah.
to say thank you. She didn't necessarily kiss him back. We don't know for sure. But she hasn't called him since. Anthony, are you ready to call Aspen?
I am. I'm ready, man. You're right. Like, that's the thing. I'm carpe diem, man. Seize the moment. So I feel like I got to go through with this.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything that you think could have gone wrong on the date other than just like you said earlier, you were making a lot of jokes about how you almost died and you kind of kept harping on it and probably got a little old?
No, I think that's basically it, you know, and I just want another shot. I just want a normal date.
Okay. All right, we're going to call her right now. Hang on.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Aspen?
Yeah, this is she.
How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Any idea why I might be calling you?
No.
Aspen, you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and he is wondering why you aren't calling him back, and he asked us to call and see if we could find out.
What?
Mm-hmm. I'm sure you remember going on this date because you actually saved the dude's life.
Oh, God.
You remember Anthony?
Of course I remember Anthony.
First of all, what's it like going out on a date with someone and then, like, within the first 5 minutes, you're rescuing them from being smashed by a car?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the usual date. It's
Not at
kind of exciting and kind of strange.
Okay. So we talked to him, and he told us all about it. He said that, you know, he showed up, picked you up, and then when you guys were walking across the street, he almost got hit by the car, and you grabbed him and pulled him back, and he got excited, thanked you for saving his life, and then kissed you.
Yeah.
All true.
All true.
Now, how did you
Okay.
feel about that, Aspen? The kissing part.
I mean, it was a lot happening all at once. I mean, your adrenaline's going, like, it was pretty crazy. And I mean, in the moment, it was all right.
So you were okay with the kiss?
I was, yes.
Well, I had guessed that that was the reason you weren't calling him back.
That was definitely a little odd, but did he tell you about the bathroom thing?
Oh, no.
Bathroom
No.
thing.
Did he go to the bathroom in his pants when you saved him?
Oh, come on.
Oh, that's the only thing I could think.
That's understandable if
Yeah.
you did, okay?
If a car almost hit me, I would definitely do that. Is that what happened?
I don't think we would have made it to dinner.
Okay. What's the bathroom thing then?
So we're like, sitting there, and he's all, "You're my hero," and this and that and the other thing, and he's all excited, and he's like getting into the whole this could be your last day on Earth, and you have to like seize the moment. And he basically propositioned me and was like, "I think we should go do it in the bathroom."
Oh,
What?
no.
Did he say it just like that?
On the first date?
I mean, he was like, he didn't say do it in the bathroom, but he basically was like, "I think we should go into the bathroom," and I sort of cut him off before.
Yeah, what did you, and did you say no, that's not going to happen? Were you obviously offended at that point?
Yeah. I was like, come on, dude. And he was like, "Oh, I'm just kidding.
See, I was on Anthony's side at first. I was like, man, that sucks. You almost get hit by a car. How are you going to continue with the date after that? Now I'm thinking he staged the whole thing just to try to get some love in the bathroom.
Yeah, favorite pickup line. Perhaps a little elaborate, but...
I can't believe we're talking about this.
He's on the other line right now, actually listening, Aspen. Anthony, did you ask Aspen to get with you in the restaurant bathroom?
I mean, I did, but I didn't mean it like, I just kind of was joking. I can't believe we're talking about this. You're embarrassed.
You were joking or no? Did you mean it or were you joking?
I was definitely in the moment. I did mean it, but I didn't want it to be taken that way. Like, I don't know.
What other way is there to take that, Anthony?
Can I clear everything up here? He meant it. Like, he was dead serious.
All right. I tend to believe Aspen more than Anthony because, Anthony, it sounds like you're spinning your wheels trying to find a way to make this look good.
I thought you were beautiful. I thought we shared a moment there, and I was like, I don't know. Maybe it was a dumb idea, and I regret it now.
I mean, yeah, we shared a moment, but that was like an hour after the moment.
Yeah, maybe try that at the end of the night.
You did seize the moment, but then you tried to seize it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Anthony, you got your life saved. You got a kiss. Maybe quit while you're ahead, dude.
Well, I just thought it would be fun first date. I thought it would be like really something that would be like...
Yeah, I guess.
Of course it's a fun first date for
Stay
any
in the
guy.
bathroom.
I know. Well, Ashton, I apologize for that. I'm sorry. I just want to start like new. And I'm wondering if maybe you'd go on another date with me and we would just have a normal date. And I won't do something like that. I know I was just in the moment. I was like really just in this like adrenaline pumping moment. I just want another chance. And if you give me one,
So,
I think you'd have a
Anthony,
lot of fun.
can I ask, like, what's a normal date for you?
Well, we can just go to a normal restaurant. We can just meet you there.
A normal restaurant that doesn't allow bathroom sex. Aspen, would you like to go out with Anthony again? I will pay for the date. And you can see what a real date with Anthony is like.
I don't know.
Aspen, I'm telling you, like, it will be the most normal, common date, and I won't try to entice you to go in the bathroom with me.
No,
I promise.
Can we? Yeah, I mean, and can we add one other thing to that? No hero worship.
No hero worship. Okay, so don't worship her because she saved your life, and then don't ask to do it with her in the bathroom.
And just don't force her to save your life a second time.
If I have the opportunity, I'll save your life.
Oh. He's going to make you choke on something and then give you the Heimlich maneuver.
Yeah.
Let's not have that opportunity.
I don't want that either. Okay. Will you go on another date with me?
I will.
Yes!
Nice.
Oh.
All right. Sweet. Good. Congratulations, Anthony. You got your second date.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
God.
Aspen, I swear, we'll have a great time.
I got to tell you, Anthony and Aspen, this whole second date update thing it's got me wanting to take a risk. Any of you guys want to go in the bathroom?
Oh, gross, dude.
I'm sure you'll go with yourself later.
Yeah,
anyway.
that's true. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I didn't think people met anybody at a car wash since like the 70s, but apparently I was wrong. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning because Jake is on the phone. Apparently that's where he met the girl that he wants to call today. He met her at a car wash. Not a lot of car wash parties in current day, but Jake, what's up? How are you?
How you doing?
Pretty good. So you met, what's her name?
Melanie.
Melanie. You met Melanie at the car wash?
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
I'll be honest with you. I was driving and then I saw this fundraiser car wash and there was a lot of pretty girls out there washing their cars and I thought,
Okay,
you know what?
Oh, so you saw a charity car wash and you wanted to perv out for a bit.
Wait, hold on. This isn't like a high school cheerleading squad, right? Because those are the only people I ever see doing charity car
No.
washes.
At least they didn't look like that. They looked, overage. They looked legal.
Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
God! Again,
So they
this
look
is a good
legal.
qualification
So you
for
figured
me.
you'd pull in there and really do some detective work and figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really need a car wash, but, it was like a good excuse to get in there and then talk to some ladies.
Okay, well, the lady that you want us to call Melanie, she's legal or she's a cheerleader in high school?
Well, here's the thing, though. I went in there and I told them I want to get my car washed. So as I tried to talk to the few ladies that were there, they were all too busy, so no one's paying attention to me. So I went and I sat down, waiting for my car to get washed, and then I met Melanie.
Now, was she washing cars, or was she also getting her car washed?
No, she was waiting. She was waiting for her car as well.
Okay, so you just struck up a conversation with her.
I sat down next to her. I was kind of like bummed out on my phone, and then she's like, "Oh, there's some really nice shoes you got." So I turn around and I look at her. I was like, "Wow, this girl's gorgeous."
Okay.
So I just started talking to her, and we got off on a good start. We had a nice conversation, and I asked her for her number. Let's have dinner.
Okay. So, I mean, I'm guessing you guys went out and had dinner?
Yeah.
All right, how was it?
I thought it was going great, but I guess I said something that she have said because the vibe just like completely turned around after that.
What did you ask her?
We were just talking, trying to get to know each other, and I was like, "Hey, so what do you make a year?"
What?
You asked, you asked her her
that?
salary?
Dude, that's a
That's like something you don't ask anybody, really.
Well, that's exactly what she said. So the whole vibe just kind of went like, yeah.
So wait, how far into the date when you asked that?
Half an hour, 40 minutes. But we were talking about our jobs, and it just felt so kind of natural to ask, what do you make a year?
Do you
Well,
live
that's
in this
never,
country?
it's never
Because-
natural and it's never okay to ask somebody that.
I mean, it's kind of like the unwritten thing that you don't.
You wonder, but you don't ask.
Yeah.
I mean, it's even uncomfortable sometimes for me to ask my husband how much money he makes.
Yeah, and I try to make it better by telling her how much I made. I was like, okay, mine. Well, what's yours? And nothing. She wouldn't say anything. She would just look at me like I was crazy.
Yeah, you kind of are.
I was like, come on, it was just a question. I was nervous. I didn't know what else to talk about. I just wanted to keep the conversation going. So that's the first thing I thought.
All right.
How are you going to continue that conversation? Either like a good for you or a
that's not a lot.
Yeah.
let me give you some tips on how to make more. Like, do you make a lot of money yourself? Like when you told her your number, is it normal? Is it impressive? Where are we at?
Now you're asking, Brooke. What
I mean, we're talking about it.
Well, it's decent.
Okay. All right, so it's just an okay salary. It's not like you're trying to be like, I'm a billionaire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, come on, I drive a Nissan Versa.
Okay.
All right.
So I think that's okay then, like, because it could have come off as you being braggadocious, but like you weren't able to recover ever?
I was trying, but I don't know. It just she wasn't really taking anything I was saying. So I don't know. I mean, I really think I messed it up.
Well, how did you end things with her?
Well, I paid for dinner. Then she gave me a kiss on the cheek. I was hoping for a little bit more, but based on my my behavior, I guess I got what I deserve.
Yeah, it's a pretty rude question, man.
I've been calling her, trying to text her, but nothing, no text, no call, no.
Maybe she doesn't make enough and her cell phone bill got turned off. Her cell phone got turned off. You never know.
Have you had a chance to apologize to her?
No. But if you guys can help me out, I would definitely give her my best apology. Maybe I can get a second date.
Okay.
That sounds
Well,
like a plan.
we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, all right?
Thank you.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
There are certain things you should never ask somebody on a first date. You probably don't want to ask about politics. You don't want to ask them if they were to suddenly go missing, would anybody look for them?
Yeah, thank you.
And you probably don't want to ask them how much money they make. And that's the problem that Jake made, who's on the phone for a second date update right now. He went out with a girl named Melanie. They met at a car wash, had dinner together, and he thinks that he screwed it all up because at a certain point, he asked her how much money she made. And from that point on, the date went downhill. She left. She did end up giving him a kiss on the cheek, but she hasn't talked to him since. All right, Jake, we're about to call her and find out if that is the reason. Are you ready?
Let's do this.
Oh my god, that was a heavy breathing.
It sounds like you're
Are you
more than
doing
ready.
okay?
Sounds like you actually finished. We haven't even got into the second date update yet.
You don't even need it.
Yeah. Are you good now,
All
or are we
right,
going to
you
still make the
guys.
phone call?
Yeah, no, come on.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, you sound nervous. That's how I took that.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I think that you're going to be able to apologize to her and she's going to understand. You just stick to the "you made me so nervous" part, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and finish up whatever you're doing before you start talking to her,
my
because that will creep
gosh.
her out, all right? But just put your phone on mute while we talk to her so you're not making weird noises in the background, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Melanie, please?
This is she.
Hey, Melanie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
You don't know what that is, do you?
No, what's up?
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning is a radio show.
Well, yeah, I figured that, but who are you? What's going on?
I'm Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, and we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. Have you ever heard of that before?
No.
Okay, well, I'll explain. A second date update is where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. And we recently got an email about you from a dude named Jake.
Okay.
You know Jake?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Okay. So Jake told us about your date.
Mm-hmm.
And he also told us that you're not answering his phone calls or text messages or anything and is wondering why you're blowing him off.
Am I supposed to tell you why?
Would love it if you would. So would Jake. He actually wants to know the answer.
This is kind of weird, but that's fine. I'll tell you.
Okay.
This is easy.
So he told you we met at this car wash place.
Yeah, he told us all about that. He thinks the reason you're not calling him back is because he asked about how much money you made.
Oh.
He said that was the moment everything changed. Like you went from being interested to being totally put off.
Oh, okay. I don't think it was that moment, although that was a weird one as well.
So what was it?
So Jake seemed really nice at the car wash, but I don't know, he's really not my type.
How so?
Did he tell you he's originally from Spain and he just moved over here
No.
not too long ago?
We talked to him, and I heard an accent, but we didn't ask about where he was from or anything.
Okay, so he's originally from Spain, and...
That sounds pretty sexy to me.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, except he went on and on, almost immediately from the beginning of our date. He went on and on complaining that, ever since he got here, that he's not been able to hook up with women, and he's so frustrated that American women are so uptight and they should be more. I'm not kidding you. He goes into this thing we need to be more free, we need to be more sexual.
Is it weird that I'm he kind of has a point? I don't know. We are kind of a prudish country.
I understand that, but this is a first date, and it's the first topic of conversation he's going to bring up, and it was in the creepiest way, all the red flags, all of them.
I guess it's weird to complain that you've moved to a country and are having trouble getting laid.
Yeah.
When you're on a date.
Well,
it's not like you're hanging out with a buddy. You're like, man, I can't hook up with a girl, but you're like, hey, you want to go out for dinner? By the way, nobody will have sex with me here. That's weird.
But it wasn't even you just said that very casually. Okay, that's a very casual thing to say in a conversation and be mature about. But he was smarmy gross about it.
Was it the way he was talking? Was it his body language? Could you point to one specific thing that made him schmarmy?
All of the above.
All of it.
He would go into this it was almost like a pitch. Back in my home in Spain, women would throw themselves at the floor to me he was a king or something. It was so gross. I just can't even.
You can't chalk it up to cultural differences.
I'm sure part of it is that, but like I said, there's a way to have a conversation about that without making it creepy and weird. It was weird. I wish you could have been there. I really do. Because I've been around creepy dudes. I've never felt this uncomfortable.
Really?
It was just, you just have this feeling, this instinct. I can't really describe it. And it was just I shouldn't be here. I gotta go.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
that's not good.
You probably don't want to be here either, Melanie, because Jake is on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh, my. Okay. He's listening right now?
Unless he hung up. Jake, are you still there?
I am.
Oh, okay.
Huh? So is it my accent?
No, Jake, I think it was the fact that you were talking about not being able to hook up with American chicks.
And what's wrong with that?
Well, it's a date.
You're on a date, you know?
It's just in America we don't talk about sleeping with other people when on a first date.
That's what I mean. I don't understand why you guys are so uptight about, sex, everything, In Spain, it's very natural to talk about those things, whether in a first date or you're home with your mom or your grandmother. It's all very free.
Your grandmother.
Grandma, when is the last time you had sex?
I like his liberated point of view in terms of it's natural, everyone does it. Mm-hmm. But I mean, are you hearing what she said about being uncomfortable?
I gotta say, I was very surprised. I was very shocked. I mean, Spain women love all that kind of talk. Please accept my apologies. I'm a very sexual person. I'm very free when it comes to that. I was hoping maybe you'd be in the same way and not so, antiquada, like an antique kind of thing,
Listen, I think most people are sexual beings. It's part of our human nature, but there's a respectful way to do it. And you cross those lines immediately. Like, I have no interest in seeing you. I don't even know.
Really, Melanie?
Wait, so are we kind of lost in translation kind of thing? I mean, because if I was alone with you, I would do things to you that you can't even think of, I treat you like my princesa.
My princesa!
No. Did you hear what I just said? It doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. You're not being a respectful human being.
Melanie, I think you're being a little too uptight. Maybe that glass of tequila will help you calm down a little bit and come out on a second date with me.
Okay.
I mean, if you were to give him some tips on how, if he got to redo it, what would you want him to do differently next time?
Be a different person?
Well, I don't know.
It might be kind of tough to do.
Oh, you got to free yourself up. You're like in a cell. You're obstructing yourself from liberations and freedom of sex, whether it's with men or women or both at the same time or multiple.
Whatever. Just get after it, huh?
I was just trying to help.
I'll be fine without you, thanks.
Are you sure, Melanie? Would you like to go out with Jake on a second date? We will pay for it.
Absolutely not.
Okay, I didn't see that coming at all.
Melanie, fine. Look, I get it. I understand. You're not as sexually liberated as I am. You're not as sexually free as I am. But maybe you can guide me in the right direction? Or might you have some friends that are more sexually liberated than yourself?
What? Now he's going to ask to meet my friends. You guys.
Well, it's a little frustrating because no one will sleep with me here.
Come on, Melanie, can you hook him up? You have any friends that might sleep with Jake since he's having trouble?
I think I'm going to save all my friends the headache and just say, no, absolutely not.
Well, all right. So, Melanie, thank you for your time, Jake. I'm sorry no second date, but, we do have a lot of American women who listen to this show. Is there any last-minute plea you'd like to put out to them?
Yeah, to all the beautiful women out there, a mí me gusta complacer mucho a las mujeres. ¿Tú me entiendes? I love to please women, and I'm having a hard time.
Yeah.
I actually
with that Spanish you just dropped right there, Jake, done. I'll sleep with you.
Yeah.
It's good. We're good.
Okay, thank you, but if there's any women that are interested...
We'll send them your way, Jake. Take care, man.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Date update reminds me of a song that I actually wrote that was very popular in the early 2000s.
What? Whoa. You don't write songs.
You guys might recognize it. It went like this. He was a skater boy. He said, see you later, boy. Skater boy's really cool and stuff. Skating around the town, dancing all around. He was a skater. He's cool and buff.
Yeah. So you wrote the Avril Lavigne song, but with worse lyrics somehow.
Who's Avril Lavigne? Never heard of her in my life. That was a big hit that I had. His name is Josh, and apparently his email said that he met the girl that he wants to call today skateboarding or something like that. What's up, Josh? How are you?
Hi, how you doing?
Good.
Oh, man.
Skater boy. Did you like that song that I wrote about you?
Yeah, it's a good one. That was a hit.
Yeah, I bet all the skateboarders at the park still listen to that hit, Jubal.
So it said that you met the girl that you want to call today for a second date update while skating. Is that what happened?
Yeah, kind of. I was at this house party, and yeah, her name was Becky, and I asked her if she liked skateboarding.
Oh, okay.
Skateboarding at the house party, or
Yeah, like I kind of just like went up. I had my skateboard in my hand. So I just was like, hey, you like boarding? She's like, yeah. And I was like, well, let's go outside. I'll show you a 360 flip or something.
Dude,
Nice.
you started showing off from the very beginning. I'm impressed.
Well, I mean, I was a little scared at first, but, I just had to be confident. So I just, yeah, and I liked her. She was a babe.
Yeah. But now, was she a babe that also skateboarded, or was she a girl who just happened to like skateboarding because there's cute boys that come along with it?
It could be a little bit of both. Maybe she like skated a little bit when she was younger, like hanging out with the boys, and then like, she's just probably, really thinks skateboarding's hot right now because it's pretty big. I mean, it just got in the Olympics, so.
Yeah. Okay. So you showed her some tricks on the skateboard, and
yeah, I like told her I had a couple of sponsors and stuff like that, and I was like doing all that, and then I got a number, and we ended up going out again. I actually took her out to dinner, made reservations at this really nice restaurant. I had a beautiful view.
All right. Did you bring your skateboard to dinner?
No.
Yeah, she rode on the back to the restaurant.
Oh, I left the skateboard at home.
Oh, okay.
I like that. You're a classy skateboarder.
Yeah, not like all grungy, not like the cliche like type, like, oh, he's a stoner, he like, he just drinks all the time, and like, nowadays skateboarding's like, it's so physically endurance, it's like, you got to be like an athlete nowadays. Like,
yeah,
for sure. For sure.
Right. So how was dinner with Becky?
Oh, it was great. I mean, I took her to this really nice French restaurant, had some caviar, and yeah, it was good. Good. We had some wine. It was real nice. Classy.
That is very refined. I mean, was she expecting that?
I don't know. I mean, I just wanted to do something really romantic and cool, Okay.
I know. I'm just saying, if I met a skater at a house party, that would probably be the last date I would think that he would plan for us.
Like I said, I'm not your average skater, dude.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, bro. Sorry. So how did dinner go, though? I mean, you said that you guys talked and had a good time. Why do you think she's not calling you back now?
It just kind of got, like, weird. Like, I was like, we left dinner. Everything was great at dinner, And then I was driving her back home, and I asked if she wanted to, like, come upstairs and, like, hang out, like, at my place. And she just kind of, like, rejected me. So then I was like, all right, I'll just take you home, like, because she didn't want to go to my house after dinner. So I figured, all right, she's got class. Maybe she just doesn't get down, like, right away. So I actually thought that was cool. I was like, all right, rad, like, not just, like, a chick who's just going to, like, bone right away, dude. Like,
yeah.
Classy.
Mm-hmm.
I love those chicks
Right.
that don't bone right away.
Yeah, it just leaves a bad taste in your mouth, Like, once you get something and you got it, it's just not even really, like, worth wanting more,
Right.
It's like, waiting is better.
Yeah, okay. So you were probably actually excited about that.
Yeah, and then, I don't know, like, something in my head kind of, like, made me feel like, all right, dude, maybe she's, like, has a boyfriend. Maybe, like, she's just, like, not in, like, a rad place in her mentality. Maybe she thought I was cute and, like, the energy was pure, yeah, but then I just kind of felt like she had something else that was bothering her. Do you know what I mean?
So you think she was hiding something?
Yeah, it was just something, like, where my planet and her planet just weren't rotating the same way.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have heard that Mercury is in retrograde. That could be part of it.
Dude, are you serious? I did not hear that.
I don't really know.
Who knows,
I'm just
yeah.
making it up.
So
Maybe, I was right. Maybe she did have, like, another thing going on,
yeah.
Because it was just weird. Like, I did everything on my end, I was cool. I was romantic. I was a gentleman, but,
Yeah, it was like you were boarding through this beautiful park, and then all of a sudden you came across a "Don't skateboard here" sign, and you got
Right.
just stopped in your tracks.
Or I just attract chicks that don't like to be treated nice. Who knows?
Maybe that's it. You're gonna call her, but she's like, "He was just too nice."
He was way too nice.
All right, man.
He
We'll
was too damn nice, Dad.
we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update. All right?
Cool.
All right, man. Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Josh is on the phone, and he wants to call a girl named Becky today who's not calling him back after their date. Josh is a skater, like really into skating, sponsored and everything, he says. I have a question for you, Josh, before we get into the second date update.
Yeah, what's up?
Well, I was trying to figure out, what are girls that follow skaters around called? Like ramp bunnies, or like what's the name?
You want a groupie name?
They all
for-
kind of have groupie names. I was wondering if skaters have groupie names.
I mean, yeah, there's a few. I mean, like, you know, we call like the ones that are just lurking at the park, like even if there's like chick skaters or like little kids, but just like little skate rats, just lurkers.
Oh, skate rats. I've heard skate rats.
All right, little skate rats just lurking around.
Yeah, they're the worst. You get in trouble with them all the time. Little kids want free products, and the chicks just like want to kick it, and it's weird, dude.
Well, Becky, who you want to call today for the second date update, is obviously not a skate rat because she won't call you back.
Yeah, that's what I like about her. She's not just waiting around lurking, just waiting for wanting stuff, you know? Like, that's why I'm bummed I can't get a hold of her.
Do you think that there's a possibility that it's, I don't know, it just seems like kind of a double standard. Like, you really respected her for not going home with you because you think that's really classy, but you're the one that invited her home. So maybe she thinks you're not classy.
Oh.
Yeah, but I took her out to a really nice dinner. Else I could have just boned her at the house party, you know?
That's true.
Let's not throw that
Yeah.
But I don't think...
And I've done all that before. Don't think that I haven't. I've had my fair share of just boning and then bouncing. But then you know what happens? I feel the guilt because the chick gets bombed.
Yeah, you feel hollow.
It's tough for you, Josh.
It's a hollow bone and bounce.
And they're like emotional, you know? Like, I'll go put all that emotion on a skateboard and make art, you know?
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll call her right now, see if we can get her on the phone, get your second date update, and if it doesn't go well, take that emotion and put it on the board.
That's what I do.
All right. I'm going to dial her number right now, man. Here we go.
All right.
Hello.
Hi, I was looking for Becky.
This is Becky. Who's this?
Hey, Becky, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Yeah, how are you?
Fine. How are you?
Good. Do you know where I'm calling from?
The radio?
Yeah, so you actually know the show. It usually doesn't happen. We actually got an email about you from a guy.
What? Okay.
His name is Josh.
Oh, okay.
And he's a skater dude.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys went out on a date, and Josh said that he's been trying to get a hold of you for like a couple weeks, and you've blown him off. So he asked us if we could get you on the phone and find out why.
Yeah, Becky, what's going on? What's up with the vibe?
Josh.
Whoa!
Wait, who was that? Josh?
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
me.
That was Josh. Josh, you were supposed
no
to wait a
patience?
little bit for us to find out why.
I gotta keep it moving. But look, what happened? I took you out.
Oh my God.
I took you out. You know, I did everything cool, and then you just missed me. You just left me in the dust. And it's not like I'm gonna be bummed, but at least just be like, have some manners and just say what's up. You know, 'cause now I gotta call the radio station to find out if my intuition's on point about what had happened between me and you.
Man, Josh, you're so much better at this than I am.
he
You want to host a show, man?
He gets straight to the point.
Oh my God. I mean, I thought I was being polite by not telling you why it didn't work out.
Really?
So there is like a legit reason why you didn't want to call him back, Becky.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. It didn't work out.
What are you, like
I
a
wasn't
poser? You can't just tell me what's up and be honest?
Poser.
I don't care. It's not like I'm going to get butt hurt, you know, but it's just like, where's the realness in the world?
Where is the realness in the world, Josh?
Amen.
Becky, can you just tell Josh why you don't want to go out with him
Oh
again?
my God. Honestly, you were like totally the opposite of what I thought you were when I met you at that party. You seemed super chill and laid back. And then you take me to some freaking nice restaurant like you're trying to marry me or something. And
wow.
we're just like eating caviar together. And I just was expecting somebody more laid back who wants to party and like hang out. And like, I'm just not ready to have like an escargot sort of guy in my life. Like, that's just not where I'm at.
I thought you'd actually be like with it. Like, what other skater would do that? You know, you'd probably go get a burrito and a Pabst beer at the corner store, you know, with the typical skateboarder.
That sounds like a great date to me.
Really?
Becky, are you kidding me? He took you to a beautiful French restaurant and you're honestly turning him down for that reason?
Well, it was just like so not what I was expecting. It was like this weird pressure. 'Cause, like, I wore jeans to this restaurant. I was the only person in that restaurant wearing
I wore jeans too.
Well, okay, we were the only people in that restaurant wearing jeans.
What does jeans have to do with love in the world? Absolutely nothing. I try to do something cool.
I'm on his side on this one, Becky.
Honestly, I just wasn't feeling it. Like, I thought you were a guy who was, like, down to party. Like, I met you at a party, and you were a completely different person. Like, I was even wondering, like, are you an actual skater? Were you just pretending to be? Like, you're totally different than any other skater I've ever met.
Pretending
Like,
to be? What are you talking about? I'm not a real skater. Like, I'm not some poser. I did a 360 flip in front of you at that house party. Like, you just don't have class, it seems.
dude, I know how to do 360 flips.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Dude, you can't even eat caviar and drink wine with me and then return somebody's call and just say, hey, I'm not interested. I have to call the radio. Like, this is lame. Like, whatever. It's all good.
Okay, well, I thought it would be, I didn't want to offend you, so I didn't say anything, but I'm glad we had this real conversation, dude. This has been
be real. Let's
super
make
honest.
the world real.
Yeah.
Wait, Becky, you don't want to give him a second chance? A guy that actually put some effort
I don't even
into...
want to hang out with her. She's just another skate route, just a lurker at the park, hanging out, dude. You know. Just
you think I'm lurking? You're lurking.
send her a free box of stuff.
Party.
Make her happy.
Send her a free box of stuff. Do you want some stuff from Josh? Other like I know you probably don't want to go out with him again, but what do you got laying around? You got a T-shirt,
skateboard stickers and stuff.
Yeah, you can send me all the skateboard stickers you want, but I doubt they're from actual companies.
Whoa!
Hey, you know what? I don't have time for this, man. You got two things in life, now or too late. And I'm about to bail, so you're too late.
Oh, that was that.
Well, not yet.
A burn,
Not-
man. That hurt me.
Not yet, Josh. I still have to ask. Yeah, that was kind of gnarly. Thank you. I have to ask though, Becky, would you like to go out with Josh again for a second date? We will pay for it.
I'd rather wait to meet a real skater. Not somebody who's gonna like pretend to live the skater lifestyle. Like yeah. Sorry, dude. You're kind of lame.
You don't even know what you're talking about. You want to talk about real skating? Like, look at you. You can't even be treated with class. Like, go hang out with a bunch of lurkers and skate racks. Be grungy and grimy. And, go be you and half of the other chicks out there. Because you know what? That's why you're left with all your emotional BS and no one wants to deal with it. So,
Wait, I'm the one being emotional. You're the one who had to call a radio station to get
You don't even have to tell me what's up. Like, what are you talking about?
Oh,
What are you talking about? You can't even be real and get on the phone and tell me, hey, I'm not feeling it. Like, you're the poser. What are you talking about? All your projections are yourself. Like, you're burnt. You're so burnt beyond belief.
It was so nice meeting you, Josh. It was so nice.
Yeah,
to meet
whatever. Bye-bye. Later.
Later, skater.
Becky,
Later, hater.
Real mature. Okay, I'm done. This has been entertaining.
Been done.
All right. See you later, Becky.
Oh my God, why is this making me laugh so much?
Josh.
Oh my
Sorry,
God,
man.
Josh.
No second date, but at least you found out why she wasn't calling you back. You're too good of a guy.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, Josh! It sounds like you're skating in a place you shouldn't run.
Yeah, I just got to a skate spot, so I'm gonna do some more boarding and film and shoot some photos. I'm gonna keep moving forward. But thank you guys at the radio station. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, see you later.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, in about 5 years, she's going to be looking for that guy's number again, trying to go out after she's been treated the way that she's going to be treated by, quote, real skateboarders.
Yeah.
If you missed today's second date update, this dude named Josh wanted to call a girl named Becky. He's a skater. Met her while skating, like at a party. She thought it was cool. They went out. He took her out on a very nice date. He was very respectful and everything else. And that was the wrong thing to do. She didn't want to go out with him again because he was a skater. He's supposed to be like edgy and not go out to nice restaurants and stuff like that. Like, what's he thinking?
Yeah, she wanted a bad boy,
Yep.
man.
She wanted a bad skater boy.
You can't argue with what you want.
Yep. So
So stupid to me.
they decided.
No, it's her choice. She knows exactly what she's getting herself into.
Yep.
guess.
They decided to not go out again because he's just too nice of a guy.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
What a
Even
jerk.
skater nice guys finish last.
I know. Doesn't really matter. Nice guys always lose.
Moving 92.5.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
All right, we're about to answer the question that our listeners have been asking us for a long time now. Are you ever going to have Brittany back on the show? Yes, we are. If you're unaware with who Brittany is, last time we talked to Brittany, she told us she went on a date 3 years ago with a guy, and things went very, very well.
And a couple months later, I realized I was pregnant.
Boom.
Brittany.
From a one-night stand. I guess apparently that's my reaction to getting boom.
Yeah,
that's the sound of getting pregnant. Ayo.
It's actually the sound a baby makes when it's born.
Boom. So anyway, she ended up having a daughter that's now 2.5. She got scared and moved away.
Move back in with her parents.
Yeah, 'cause she was getting pressure from her family and stuff like that. She told the guy nothing. Fast forward to 3 years later, she emails us because she wants to do a second date update on the guy.
Oh my gosh, it's such a bad
And tell
way
him
to do
live on
this.
the air that he has a 2.5-year-old.
Oh.
Brittany, why us? Why would you think to email us to do this?
Have you not heard our show before?
Well, yeah, no. I am a major fan, and truthfully, like, I just moved back here. I don't have a lot of support, and you guys are so supportive of people on the air. So.
We really are.
No,
We get a bad rap. We get a bad rap for not being supportive, but we are super supportive.
we
yeah.
are not. We bash. Okay, Brittany.
Well, we have Brittany's back.
Can we ask real quick, because I never asked you before, are we sure that this guy is the dad?
Yes.
You're positive?
100% positive.
There's no one else in the picture.
If it isn't, when we find out, we can have a whole other show on paternity tests.
Woo!
I'm just so. I mean, it's either that or I mean, he's the only person I was with in like a 5-month period at that time. So
Sometimes that stuff can lay dormant for a while. Could be.
Oh,
No,
God,
Jubal,
no,
it doesn't.
that's the other stuff.
That's not how the science works.
Yeah.
So, and you're okay doing this publicly? Like, you think that's a good method of talking to him?
I know it's a little screwed up. I mean, I'm aware. I'm not like crazy. I get it. Like it is a little bit, but I'm so nervous about it. I just feel like I need to be made to do it.
And since we talked to you, Brittany, you wouldn't believe the response that we've gotten from people. Everywhere I'm out, all anybody wants to talk about is your situation. And are we going to do it? Are we going to call him and tell him on the air that you have his 2.5-year-old child?
Yeah.
Some people had issues with it, like Brooke. She
Yeah.
didn't want to do it.
No, I still don't want to do it. I don't
But-
think this is a good idea at all, Brittany.
Brittany, you've agreed to this off the air when we talked to you. You said that we can call him and see if he'll go on a second date with you.
Yeah.
If he says yes, you're going to tell him when you go on the date.
Yeah.
If he says no and you've already agreed to this, you're just going to tell him on the air.
Yeah.
Oh, no. God, no. Brittany.
Okay.
Brittany, have you done any research about this guy? Do you know if he's even single still? I mean, he could be married and have kids of his own after 3 years of not seeing someone.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't ever become Facebook friends, but he has one of those Facebook profiles that, like, you can see some stuff. It's not completely blocked.
All right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't see any pictures of him and infants.
Okay, well, that's a good sign.
Or wife or anything else. Yeah. So we've got.
And it doesn't say, married on there.
Okay.
And are you prepared for him to totally, like, freak out? I mean, even if he comes around later and thinks that, okay, cool, I have a kid, the initial reaction, my guess, is not going to be a pleasant one.
I agree.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm nervous. If it was all going to be easy, I don't think
Right.
I wouldn't be doing. Like, I know it's a big deal, and all I can say is, like, I've grown up a lot. I mean,
Right.
being a mom makes you grow up a lot.
I hear that. Parents say that often, that having a kid makes you more responsible and stuff. I don't buy it. I still don't buy
I'm
it.
not saying that you should try it necessarily.
No, definitely not.
No one wants that.
Okay, so if he says yes, you're going to go on the date with him and tell him on the date that you have his 2.5-year-old kid.
Does anyone have
Or-
anxiety medication?
If he says no, we'll just tell him right on the air, congratulations, you're a father.
Jubal, let her say it.
All right, Brittany, you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not.
All right, we'll do it right after this, okay?
Okay.
Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Oh, come on.
My baby dad. All the hits. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Oh, it's stressing me out.
If you're just tuning in, or if you've been following along, we've got Brittany on the phone with us. Brittany emailed us a little while ago because she wanted us to do a second date update on a guy that she had a one-night stand with about 3 years ago.
Oh, my God.
That one-night stand produced a beautiful 2.5-year-old child. He doesn't know that he has it because her family actually told her not to tell the guy. Well, she's decided that she wants to tell him through us.
Yeah.
Brittany, you still can pull out and not do this if you...
Oh, okay.
Poor choice of words. Maybe should have done that 3 years ago.
Too late.
Brittany, You still have time.
Funny.
No, I didn't mean to do that. You still have time to change your mind, though.
But you know what? I just didn't answer to that thing. I'm glad. I mean, I love my daughter. So even though it's all really complicated, I'm glad that it happened.
Yeah. I can get behind the date and you telling him face to face. But who decided that we were going to do anything on air if he didn't go on a date? I'm not happy with that
Brittany
at all.
decided that we can do that. If he says yes to the date, that's how we'll do it. If he says no, then Brittany's just going to tell him on the air.
I think you're thinking super worst case scenario, Brooke. What if this does turn out? What if it does turn out positively, though? Have you ever thought of that?
Brittany, are you people? I mean, this is such a huge announcement, and to
but our listeners want to do it. Brittany wants to do it. This is the way she wants to do it. She feels comfortable doing it.
Look, Brooke, I know you're really worried. I totally understand your concerns, but this is my choice.
Oh, I feel sick.
Here we go. We're going to call him right now. Should I play the Baby Daddy song right when he answers?
No. Jubal, stop it.
Hello?
Hey, can I speak to Noah, please?
Yeah, this is Noah. What's up?
Noah, how are you, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on Moving 92.5.
The radio station?
Yeah. We host a morning show on Moving 92.5. Are you familiar?
Yeah. So, I'm on the radio right now?
You are.
Okay.
Somebody emailed us because they want to do a second date update with you. Any idea who could be trying to reconnect?
No, don't you have to do a first date to do a second date?
Yeah.
It's a good point, Noah.
When's the last time you went on a date, Noah?
Well, a while ago. I mean, I was in a relationship and stuff, so.
Oh, you were in a relationship?
Yeah.
Okay. You're saying you're single now?
Recently, within the last 3 weeks.
Oh. So you're okay. So currently single. So you haven't been on a date since you're.
Yeah, no, we were living together and stuff, and then she went to grad school. So.
Okay. Well, you did go on a first date about 3 years ago. Do you remember that?
Welcome to your past, Noah.
I went on a couple first dates 3 years ago, but is there not in particular?
I'm specifically talking about a girl named Brittany, and you had a one-night stand with her, and then after that, she moved out of state. Okay?
Okay.
She's back in town, and she wants to reconnect with you. Because apparently you were that amazing that night.
Yeah.
So much so that she couldn't forget you for 3 years. I don't know why. But it must have just been what you did to her that night.
Stop
you know
talking
what I
the
mean?
man up
You big
so much.
stud.
Noah.
I hope my mom isn't listening to this show, but yeah, okay.
Are you a little creeped out that someone's been looking for you for 3 years?
I kind of went through a phase for a while, So is there I don't know, any other details?
What if I let you talk to Brittany and have her jog your memory? She's on the phone with us right now.
Okay.
Brittany, say hi to Noah.
Hi, Noah.
Hi.
Hi. This is okay. Gosh, you don't remember me. We went dancing, and I had not had anything to eat that day, so I got sick after a couple drinks and threw up on your shoes.
Oh my God! Yes, I know who you are.
That's what triggered the memory?
How could you forget that?
You normally don't forget when somebody throws up on your shoes.
No. Sorry, I'm sorry. That was super long ago.
I know. It was really nice that you made me food after that.
Oh my gosh.
And you're nice to me.
Yeah. No, I remember. Yeah. Wait, but I thought I hit you up a few times after that. I just never heard anything.
I know. It's just I was really preoccupied with work, and then I was leaving town, and I just felt like it was, to start something when I was leaving just didn't seem worthwhile, and I was so busy, but I've actually thought about you almost every day.
Yeah, thought about you
Brittany.
every day since you guys
almost
hooked
every
up.
day. But
Oh, God.
I've just been sort of out of the loop. I haven't really been dating.
Stop laughing.
That's creepy.
Stop.
I don't know. I'm confused, honestly. You never responded to my texts or anything, so I kind of just moved on. I don't.
Well, that makes sense. Of course you did.
after I kind of didn't hear from you, I just kind of figured, you know, it wasn't going to work and kind of forgot about it, you know?
No, it totally makes sense. Of course. Yeah, that makes sense. But, I mean, it sounds like you just got out of something. I don't know if you're ready to, like, go on a date again, but we could even just, like, hang and catch up.
It's just, like, a lot has kind of happened, you know, between, like, then and now.
No, of course, yeah.
A ton has happened. I mean, a lot has happened.
I thought we really connected. We could go sailing. We both like sailing, and we both like zoos. We go to zoo. We both like kids. This is like, we have I remember just having a lot.
Noah, you like kids?
No, Jubal.
Kids are okay.
It
Yeah,
sounds like
nice.
you guys have so much in common, Noah. I mean, I think that you would be great to hang. I mean, I think that you'd be missing an opportunity if you didn't hang out with her again.
At this point, Noah, I would love to ask you if you will go on a second date
Please say yes.
3 years later with Brittany.
Please say yes.
We will pay for the date.
I mean, you seem really nice. I kind of like, you know, you got to let the past be the past a little bit. Like, you know, I appreciate it. But I'm not sure. I don't know. Probably no, to be honest.
Really?
No!
Wait,
Guys,
Noah.
you
Okay,
cannot-
Noah. You were attracted to her once. You liked her enough to go out with her once, and you're single now. I mean, it's been 3 years, but what have you got to lose, man?
You know, I mean, I just got like this girl like that I like love. You know, it's sort of like I'm not sure if I really just want to like go out once again with someone that like I went out once with 3 years ago. You know.
No.
Noah, it's one date. It's not it's gonna affect your whole life.
If you do anything,
You know what
Noah,
I mean? It's
go-
one date.
Go on the date. It'll be so much fun.
It doesn't have to be like a high pressure thing. Like,
I mean, like I guess you're right. Like, what's the worst that could happen, right? It's like
Yeah.
one date.
Yes.
You're gonna go?
Sure, I'll go on the date.
Awesome.
Yes!
Perfect. Yeah, like
Close
seriously,
call.
what's the worst that could happen, dude? You go out for one night with a girl and you know just have dinner. You know?
Yeah.
Noah, are you free tonight?
Yeah, I'm free tonight.
And Brittany, you can clear up whatever business meetings you had tonight to go out with them.
yeah, I had some other. Yeah, I'll have somebody take over for me.
Perfect. Nice. Are you excited, Brittany?
Yeah, I'm nervous, Noah, but yeah.
And we'll send you guys out tonight. And then will you call us tomorrow morning, Noah, so we can get a little recap of your date? Because it's a really interesting story that you guys, haven't seen each other in so long.
Sure, why not?
Perfect.
Yes.
Awesome.
No, I want to tell you right now that you are a good person and that it is a good decision that you made today.
Okay, it's just a date, you know. It's not like not like the end of the world or changing anything.
Exactly. All right. Well, congratulations, you two crazy kids.
Oh, my God.
Enjoy your date tonight. We'll talk to you tomorrow morning, all right?
Okay.
All right, great.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I've never seen a diamond in the flesh.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Everybody knows that ladies like a knight in shining armor. That's why whenever I go out to the club, I always go in full armor.
Oh, well, that
And I
sounds-
ride a horse.
Sounds kind of sweaty.
I don't get into a lot of places,
Huh.
but I'm sure it would work for me someday.
What do you mean I can't check my sword?
Yeah.
It's the horse's fault.
Anyway, Caitlin is on the phone right now to do a second date update, and apparently she met a knight in shining armor, but now he's not calling her back. What's up, Caitlin? How are you?
Hey, I'm doing okay. How are you?
Not
Doesn't
too
sound
bad.
like a very good night if he's not calling you back.
Well, I don't know why he's not responding to me or anything.
Okay. What's the name of the dude you want to call?
His name is James.
James. Sir James?
Sir James.
Sir James.
I like it.
And where'd you meet James?
So we met at the club the other night. It's kind of weird how I met him, though. I don't know if you guys have been to any clubs recently, but, like, there are a lot of creepers out there.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think that's just a
Yeah.
recent thing. That's like since clubs were invented thing.
Exactly. There's a lot of, like, weird guys. That's why I don't like to go too often. But I was there with my girls, and there was just this group of guys that came up to us, and they were being very rude. We just didn't like the way they were talking to us, and they were kind of getting in our personal space. And then suddenly this guy comes, like, out of nowhere, right? This is James, and he just pushes one of the guys.
Whoa.
I totally did not expect this. It was like a really sweet gesture.
Sir James to the rescue.
It's sweet.
Yeah.
It was sweet that he like physically assaulted someone. Were they being that rude?
They were, and like we didn't know how to get out of the situation. Like, we were just standing there awkwardly. So the fact that he came in and like broke that up was great. But then it kind of got a little messy though, because one of the guys like pushed James back, and it turned into a fight.
Okay.
I mean, the bouncer had to come, and he ended up kicking James out, which is stupid because James was the guy that was trying to help us in the first place.
Right. Still can't fight in the club though.
Yeah.
I mean, so I was over there. I was like pissed. So I went outside just to thank him for what he did for us. But then we just started talking, and there was just something about him that was really nice. Like, he was a funny guy. Literally, after 4 or 5 minutes, we were already making out.
What?
Wow. Sounds like that little move worked for him.
And it doesn't sound like you did a lot of talking. You did 4 or 5 minutes of talking is what it kind of amounts to.
I mean, we were both like a little bit frustrated with everything that happened, and it was just the moment, you know?
I'm just really upset right now. You know what I do when I'm upset? Make out with a random stranger.
I don't know, it worked for me, so I loved it.
So you guys were like making out in a bar, I assume, since you weren't at the club anymore. Did you go home with them?
Okay, so yeah, we ended up going to my place. It was a good night, okay? Like, that's all I'm going to say. It was really good. But
You jousted with the night that saved you in the club, didn't you?
Yeah.
I think he did all the jousting. Though.
Yeah.
Well, this is like why I'm confused right now, because like the next morning he left early and I was tired, so I didn't really know what was going on. But when I got out of bed, I saw that he left his sweater in my room.
Okay.
And I texted him, you know, I was like, hey, you left your sweater. And then I even took a picture of myself wearing his sweater, you know, like a kind of sexy picture. And I sent it to him, you know. Well, I thought it was cute. I thought he'd like it.
Yeah, yeah. I would think I would like that.
And that's like the point of leaving the sweater, right? So that he can like contact you again.
I figured he was in a rush to go somewhere, but I just don't understand, like, he's just not been replying to me.
He didn't even respond to your like cute sweater picture that you sent him?
Right. It was such a cute picture. Like, honestly, I looked really good.
That's gotta be the worst. Like he's leaving you hanging after a sexy pic. Like,
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I don't get what his problem is, honestly, because we didn't have any issues that night. It was such a fun night together, and now the reason, like, he's not responding to me, I would assume he might have just broke his phone or something. That's the only thing that might make sense to me right now is that...
Which isn't going to work well for us if we have to call him next.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's weird. I mean, maybe he's involved with someone, but I don't know why he'd be talking to me then and staying over at my place if he's with someone else. So
Yeah, because that never happens. Never happens like that. Is there anything else you could think of that happened that night that might have turned him off?
Really nothing comes to mind right now. I want to figure it out because it's been bugging me a lot, and I miss him. So,
All right. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date update, okay?
okay.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
They say that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Oh, yeah.
And if that's true, then the way to a woman's heart is by punching another guy in the face.
What? No, that is
That's
not
it.
correct.
That is the way
inaccurate.
to get any woman. Just punch somebody in the face, and they will fall in love. Kind of like Caitlin, who's on the phone for a second date update right now. She met a dude named James out at the club. A bunch of other guys were being kind of creepy, and then James stepped in and started to fight one of them. They didn't actually throw punches, but they pushed back and forth, and then he got kicked out by bouncers. She went outside to thank him for his heroic efforts, and then they struck up a conversation, started making out, and then they went back to her place, and she woke up the next morning. He was gone, but he did leave his sweater, and she even texted him with a cute picture in his sweater, like, I got your sweater, you gotta come get it. I don't know if that's exactly what she said, but
and it's exactly how her voice sounds, too.
Yeah, exactly. But he hasn't responded to her at all, and she's wondering why, so we'll find out in just a second.
And if it was just a one-night thing, I mean, maybe that's all he was looking for. Why are you expecting more, I guess?
I don't know. I just think that nowadays there are no like knight in shining armors, you know, and the fact that this guy was so brave and he stood up for me and my friends, you know, it's really rare. It was just a lot of fun. And I think we have a lot of chemistry, so I just want to speak with him.
Okay. Well, dial this phone number right now and see if we can get him on the phone. You ready?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this James?
Yes.
Hey, what's up, James? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Who are you?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Hi.
Hi.
What's going on?
Not much, man. What's going on with you?
Just working and.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Work sucks, huh?
Did I win anything?
No, I'm actually calling you because we got an email about you.
Oh, okay. Is something wrong?
I don't know. I'm hoping to find out from you. We got an email about you from somebody who listens to our show. Her name is Caitlin.
Oh, okay.
And you hung out with Caitlin the other day. And by hung out, I mean everything hung out.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know who she is. I'm not sure if I really want to get into that situation again.
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Updates, where if you go out with somebody and end up not calling them back, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened. And Caitlin told us how you guys met. She told us you guys spent the night together. She also said she's been trying to get a hold of you, but you won't call her back or text her back or anything.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to get more involved than I already am with her.
Do you think she's just like drama? I mean, she told us how you like pushed a guy at the club that was bugging them.
Yeah, those guys were douchebags, but she was like sending me these photos that were like risque. And well, first off, she was wearing a sweater and she sent me this photo with a sweater on.
Yeah, she told us that you left your sweater there. And she tried to be cute and text you a picture with your sweater on. And you didn't even respond to that.
I know, I felt really bad for her. Like, you're so vulnerable when you send pictures like that and then to get like zero response.
I know. The thing is, I didn't go out with a sweater that night, so it's not my sweater.
Oh, okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I went out with a jacket and I came home with my jacket.
So you think she sent you a picture in another dude's sweater thinking that it was yours?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. I'm saying that she sent a text wearing the sweater and she said she found it in her sheets. And so I'm just thinking, I don't know whose sweater that is or how many other sweaters she has.
Oh my God. That is so
I could
embarrassing
see
for her.
I could see you being like, whoa, that's kind of a little too much.
Like, whoa, those were dirty sheets.
Yeah, I don't even want to think about that.
Oh, man. Before the sweater picture happened, did you have every intention of seeing her again?
I mean, yeah, we had a great time. I can't complain about the night. I didn't like that I was getting texts with other dudes' sweaters on.
Yeah, I can understand that. You might not like this as well, James. Caitlin is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Hey, James.
Oh, no.
So are you telling me that that was not your sweater that was at my
Oh,
house?
Lord. I didn't know you were on the phone, so, I shouldn't have maybe said what I said, but yeah, no, I didn't.
That's not your sweater.
No, that's not my sweater.
Okay, so whose is it then?
I don't think
You
he
think
knows.
yeah, I mean,
How would he
I
know?
think you probably know better than James.
I don't know whose sweater that is. Maybe you know. I would hope you would know whose sweater is laying around in your sheets.
Look, I swear you were wearing it. I even remember hugging you, and it smelled really good. It smelled like your cologne, and it had to have been yours. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind about that.
No, I'm pretty sure. I think I know if it's my sweater, and I don't know. Maybe you should ask the last person you slept with.
Well, I mean, I had a Tinder date last week, but that was a whole week ago. Like, I would have noticed it by now.
Okay, so that was the last time you hooked up, was like a week before me?
Yeah, I mean, there was another guy the weekend before that, but we didn't really even
Lord.
get to anything that night.
Hey.
So
Listen, it is fine for Caitlin to be an adult woman who enjoys sexual experiences. That is a totally fine thing.
Yeah, no, that is fine. She's fine being whoever she wants, but maybe make sure when you're texting the guy a picture of his sweater, make sure it's the actual owner of the sweater.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, you don't necessarily, like anybody, like if you're not with anybody, you can do whatever you want with whoever you want, but you don't necessarily want to know about it, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I'm interested now, like, finding the owner of this sweater.
Yeah, maybe you guys can go out, like, not necessarily on even a date, just go out and try to find who the sweater belongs to.
oh my God.
Wait, I think I know what happened.
I think what happened is you sent him a picture in another dude's sweater. What do you think happened?
The sweater wasn't from a guy that I was with. My roommate. I let her use my bed to get it on with guys. Yeah.
What? No, Caitlin, don't do that. Stay with
that's
the
almost
truth.
That's
The
almost
truth is
worse than if
better.
it was like actually
Yeah.
a dude that you hooked up with.
No, I mean, my room is a lot cleaner than hers. Like, I let her get away with it once in a while, but...
Caitlin, don't do this. And how gross that you're letting her do that and then, like, not cleaning things up afterwards. Like, all of
wash
it. Like,
the
that is a
sheets.
much worse situation for you, Caitlin.
Look, James, like, this doesn't have to affect us. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, it was probably her guy that she was sleeping with. Let's just forget this happened, okay? Because now I know that it wasn't your sweater, okay? So can we give this another shot, or...
James, would you like to go on a second date with Caitlin? We will pay for it.
I mean, you were enjoying your time up until that sweater picture. And it was an honest mistake. It's not like she's cheating on anyone.
Can I just ask you a question, Caitlin?
Yeah?
Do you ever wash your sheets?
It's a very good question, James.
I do, okay?
I'm down to go out again, for sure, as long as you get rid of every dude's shirts and shoes that are left all around the place.
I feel like that's fair.
Got a lot of cleaning up to do, huh?
That's a fair assessment.
Hey, this was just my roommate that was messing things up for us. So, yeah, we can go out. But just
Okay,
don't think
I was
that I'm
just
that type
messing
of
with
person
you.
that's just sleeping around, you know, because I'm not that person.
She's not that type of girl, James. She
okay
slept with
if
you
you
after
are.
meeting you for 4 minutes at a bar, but still not that type of girl.
James was different.
Yeah,
it's
I know.
okay, Caitlin. It's okay.
Well,
Club, it's totally cool.
cool. We'll send you guys out again, and this is the first like successful second date update I think we've had in a while.
Yeah, you were right.
All right, sounds good. I can't wait to see you again.
Okay, I'm excited to see you too, James.
All right, cool.
And James, if you go over to her house and there is no roommate, then you're gonna think twice. And Caitlin, go find a roommate. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, Brooke and Jubal at moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back. Alexandra is on the phone with us right now. She wants to call a dude named Sean. Alexandra, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Not too bad. Thank you for your email. You want us to call a guy named Sean today. How did you meet him?
We met through friends.
Okay.
And they thought you'd be perfect together and...
Yes, he and I have a mutual friend who thought we would, hit it off.
Your email didn't say that there was anything crazy that happened. Why do you think he's not calling you back?
Well, I don't know if I'm, reading into it too much, but we went out, we had a great time, and afterward I invited him back to my apartment, but not like the way that you would think. I genuinely just wanted to hang out with him. I have a roommate, so maybe get her opinion on him.
Did he understand that it was like just a hangout and not like indication that...
Yeah, like I kind of made it clear that my roommate was home.
You didn't wink at him and go, "You want to come back to my place, big boy?"
Unbutton a button.
So you got back to your place. Where'd you guys go first of all?
We went out to dinner.
To dinner, okay. And all that was normal?
Yeah. Yeah, it was great. We had a really nice time. Like, we had dinner, we had a few drinks, we talked, we laughed. I just felt like we were really hitting it off, which is why I kind of wanted to get my roommate's opinion.
So you took him back to your place so you could get your roommate's opinion on if you should go out with him again. And did you guys do anything there?
Well, no.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
So creepy.
You
Your
know what
voice dropped.
You know what I mean, Alexandra.
Yes, I know what you mean. No. We got back and they met. I introduced him to my roommate, and I went into the other room to get drinks together and everything. And when I came back into our living room, the two of them were kind of laughing about something and stopped when I got in the room.
Ooh, awkward.
And kind of wouldn't tell me what they were laughing about.
Was it one of those situations where you feel like they were laughing about you?
Well, I don't know, about something that they didn't want me to be in on, that's for
Okay.
sure. Or at least I felt like it. I don't know. I'm kind of not sure if I'm reading into things.
I hate those situations though, because it's so awkward when that happens. You walk
Yeah.
in on a conversation you're not supposed to hear, and then they just stop. Everybody in the room knows that you just heard it, but nobody ever says anything. It's always just like, okay, that's weird.
And
Yeah.
your roommate
Yeah.
is a good enough friend that you wanted her opinion on this guy, but she won't tell you what they were talking about even still?
Yeah, well, that's what's weird about it. It's because that's not our relationship, like mine and my roommate. We are really close.
You've asked her since then what you guys are laughing about, and she won't tell you anything, or she just she doesn't remember
Well,
what.
she just keeps blowing it off. She's like, oh, my God, I don't even know. Like, it was nothing. Like, kind of like I'm being weird.
So what happened after that awkward moment then?
Well, she kind of abruptly had to go. After I got back into the room, she's like, well, I'm actually going to meet a friend for drinks now, so I can't stay, which I kind of didn't want. I had wanted her to get to know him a little bit.
Uh-huh.
So she bailed, and me and Sean were together. And
Well, that's probably good, right? I mean, you still got some alone time with him.
yeah, I guess. I kind of wanted her to stay, though, to be that buffer, because I didn't want to, sleep with him on the first date. So we just hung out. We watched a movie, and then, 15 minutes into it, he's like, oh, my God, it's 11 o'clock. Like, can you believe how late it is?
Whenever somebody starts dropping that, it means they want to go.
Yeah. Was it a weeknight at least? So maybe, it was late?
It was Friday night,
Ooh.
I said that. I'm like, it's Friday night. And he's like, I have to thing early in the morning, the usual stuff that a guy would say to kind of get out of there.
Yeah.
So you feel like he was blowing you off at that point.
Kind of, but then we gave each other a hug goodbye, and he's like, before he left, he was like, text me, okay? And then that was it.
Have you texted him?
I tried texting him a few times, but I didn't call just because I didn't want to seem like a stalker.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you really felt like the whole date was really good up until the meeting of the roommate back at your place. Then it all went south.
Yeah, it was a total switch. I mean, we really had a great time. It wasn't like he was hesitating about coming over to hang out with me. He didn't say he had anything to do or anything. So I just was kind of like, did he go meet my roommate?
Oh, you think maybe
Oh, yeah. Rendezvous.
that they were laughing about let's just meet up, and then she left, and then he left shortly after?
I mean, I don't want to. I'm hoping that I'm just being paranoid.
Mm-hmm.
But that's, I think, kind of what I'm wondering.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you missed the first part of the second date update, Alexandra is on the phone right now. She wants us to call Sean this morning. They had a lovely date, went to dinner, ended up going back to her place so that he could meet her roommate because she wanted her roommate's opinion on him. She left the room at some point, came back, and they were laughing about something. Then her roommate left. They sat on the couch to watch a movie for a little while. Then he left. Her theory is that maybe they had a deal to hook up somewhere else, and they went to go meet each other. Alexandra, if your theory is correct, and we find that out right now, what are you going to do?
Well, I mean, that'll really suck because I will have lost a friend. I mean, I consider her a really close friend of mine, and if that's true and now they're, hooking up, then, I mean, I can't really live with her anymore.
So you'd be mad at that? You'd be mad if that happened? Yeah, I hope you're wrong, too. That would suck. You'd have to find a new living situation just because of a date.
Has she ever flirted with a guy before that you've been into?
Never.
Never.
That's why I just think maybe I'm hoping that I'm paranoid because this has never happened.
Okay. All right, well, I'm going to call him right now, see if we can get him on the phone and find out why he isn't getting back to you, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Sean there?
Yeah, this is Sean.
Hey, Sean, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
All right.
Cool.
We do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. And what that is if you go out on a date with somebody and then blow them off, they email us and ask us to call you and find out why. So you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners. Her name is Alexandra.
Okay.
So you remember Alexandra?
Yeah, I remember Alexandra.
Did you like her?
Yeah, she was a really sweet girl.
Okay. Do you want to go out with her again? Because she says she's tried to text you and you haven't responded.
It's nothing personal. It's just,
So there is a reason that you don't want to go out with her again, other than just not liking her.
Yeah, I'd rather not get into it,
Sean, I'll get you off the phone real quick. I know that, you probably have stuff that you need to do. But can you answer just one question for us?
All right.
Okay. Alexandra says that you were sitting there with her roommate. She came back into the room, and you guys kind of stopped talking about whatever you were talking about. And then her roommate left to go somewhere, and then you left shortly after. Did you go meet her roommate?
Is that what she said? No.
That's what what she said.
I did not go on a date with a roommate.
Oh, all right. Because that's what she thought had happened. She thought that you guys maybe had planned to go meet up somewhere else.
not that sort of guy. So.
Okay. Is the reason that you don't want to go out with her worse than that?
How can it be worse?
I don't think so.
Okay.
You know, nothing bad.
If she was already thinking that, then she was thinking something horrible.
Yeah.
So if what you actually have to say is not that bad, then why not just tell us? She wants to know.
Well, I mean, you know, I just had a conversation with the roommate. She told me what the real deal was.
The real deal?
What's the real deal?
She just was saying things like, you know, you better treat her right after this. I hope you're the right guy for it. You seem nice. You know, this sort of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I get really annoyed when that happens. Are you that type of dude too? Like when I go over and meet someone's new friend, they're like, "You better treat my friend right." I'm like, "Shut up."
Yeah.
Like
You're not going to do anything.
It really bugs me. Yeah. So did that just turn you off right there? And you're like, "All right, she's got one of those friends," and you didn't want to call her again?
It was a little bit more than that. You know, I mean, she said she'd never been with a man before.
What?
What?
That's
Hey,
what her
Sean.
roommate said. That I should treat her nice because it was going to be her first time.
What?
So her roommate told you that she was a virgin.
What is she doing?
Yeah, she said she was a virgin.
How is that
Man.
one place to ever bring that up? Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
that sucks. But I do kind of see your point, Sean. That's a lot of pressure and a lot of bad sex.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
Alexandra is actually on the phone right now and heard what you just said, Sean.
Girl.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
Are you kidding me right now? Is this for real?
Alexandra, I am so sorry.
I can't believe she said that to you.
I mean, I was a little shocked, too.
I can't believe that this is happening right now.
Is that true, Alexandra? You've never been with a man in the biblical sense before?
Well, you know what? Yeah, but I didn't need that to be broadcast, and I can't believe she would betray me like that. I can't believe this.
Unless she's been telling all the guys that you've been going on dates with, and you just are now finding out about it.
Yeah, that's why she hasn't lost her virginity.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why dudes keep leaving.
I mean, Alexandra, there's going to be a special guy, you know, going to be able to treat you right and do all these things. It's just a little bit too special, you know, for me, I think. You know how...
Are you kidding me? I thought guys liked that.
No.
Nope.
Most of us don't.
I feel like girls can sometimes, you know, they can get a little clingy after the first time.
I was just about to ask you what your reasoning is, Sean. Is it because you don't want her to get too attached and you're not looking for that kind of relationship?
Yeah, it's such a high-pressure situation. The girls, you know, they take it really seriously. They remember, every little detail about the first time.
Sean, you're making a big assumption that she was ever even going to sleep with you, dude.
I was just going to say that. How do you know that I even wanted to sleep with you?
Well, you know, if we had been on a couple more dates, bound to happen eventually.
Alexandra, you've met Sean. I've met him now on the phone for a few minutes, and I don't think anybody can resist him.
Yeah, Jubal's pants are already off.
You don't know. I mean, Sean, how about this? Because think about it. If you guys actually got to know each other, maybe you would be like, I want to be that guy. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to understand it's just a lot of pressure for a guy to be somebody's first. I think some guys might be into that. I think there's definitely somebody out there for you. It's just a lot of pressure for me. I was looking for something maybe a little bit more easygoing, at least at first.
Yeah.
Easygoing.
Easygoing. Yeah.
Are you kidding
A little
me?
easier of a conquest, I think. Sean, would you like to go out on a second date with Alexandra? We will pay for it. Give it another shot.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe you'll want to take her virginity.
What?
That's a weird. I know that's a weird thing to say, but
that is the dumbest basis
Do you-
for whether or not he should go on a date with her.
do you want to go out on a second date?
Oh my gosh.
You know, I'm going to have to say no on this one.
Alexandra, you have anything to say to him?
I wouldn't want to sleep with you if it was something that you didn't want to do either. I would, you know what I mean? It wouldn't even get that far, but you kind of just abandoned it right away without even speaking to me about it and assuming that I was going to just cling to you like some stalker or something when you just didn't even you didn't even give it anything a chance.
Alexandra, I'm sorry you didn't get a second date.
Yeah, it's fine.
Good luck in the future. If you're worried about getting that V card taken, don't worry. We've got tons of texts in right now at 78592. A lot of willing people out there. It's tough as a guy when you go out on a date with a single mom and the woman happens to be raising a little hater.
What?
You know what I mean?
Like the kid hates you
Yeah.
because the kid has smarts and the mom hasn't quite figured it out yet.
Doug emailed us about a girl he went out with named Gwen, and apparently Doug had a problem with her kid. Right, Doug?
Uh-oh.
Yes, yeah. Hey, you guys.
First of all, explain to us how you met Gwen.
We met on a dating website.
Uh-huh.
I just saw her profile and thought she was cute and messaged her, and went pretty well.
Can I ask you, why were you meeting the kid on the first date?
Well, I wasn't meeting the kid on the first date, but the date went well.
So you ended up back at, okay.
You know, she had to get back early to put the kid to bed and stuff, so.
What'd you guys do when you went out?
We just went out and grabbed a bite to eat, and we went to go see a play. So.
Okay.
Okay,
All
that's a nice date.
Yeah, and so then things progressed and you went back to her place?
Yes, you know, she let the babysitter go and she put the kid to bed. And I don't know. I mean, things were going really well. We were talking and, you know, hanging out on the couch and then
I love how you're just like sidestepping what
Right.
you were
Yeah.
really doing.
Hanging out,
wink,
cuddling,
wink.
Yeah.
heavy petting.
Talking a lot?
just, a lot of talking. A lot of talking.
Okay.
But yeah, and then, I mean, the kid gets up. And like comes up, and I mean, you know, whatever. It's the kid's house too. I get it. He can go wherever he wants to.
I like that you just call him the kid too.
Yeah.
That thing.
Wait, did he walk in on you guys making out?
I mean, not like what's making out? What's your definition?
Kissing, fooling around a little bit?
I mean, she heard him coming.
Okay.
She heard him coming out of his bedroom.
And then she stopped and threw you to the other side of the couch and tried to act like everything was normal, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, Mommy was just working out. She's a little out of breath.
So how old is her child?
I don't know, 6, I think. I'm not good with kids' ages. He could literally be anywhere between like 4 and 12.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a 25-year-old. So what did it do, though, when it saw you?
It?
Or, you know, the kid.
So the kid comes around the corner and he's tired. It's late. He's like, Mommy, I want to watch Cars. I want to watch Cars. And you know, I'm just sitting watching this all go down. And she's like, no, sweetie, it's time to go to bed. It's time to go to bed. And I swear to God, the kid points at me and says, Mommy, I don't like him.
So the little kid was trying to block you. Yeah.
Oh, man. I love this kid. What did you say?
Why would you love this kid?
Oh, my God, it's funny. What did
He's
you
a little
say?
hater, like I said.
Yeah, he is.
Did you try to defend yourself against the 6-year-old?
I tried to kind of stay out of it because this is her house. She was like, well, sweetie, this is Mommy's friend. His name's Doug. And, you know, I tried to introduce myself, but he wasn't having it.
Yeah.
He was not interested. So she ended up, like, going and taking him and, like, putting him into bed. And I'm just hanging out in the living room for 15 minutes. And that, I mean, honestly, that was kind of it. She came back and said, you know, maybe we should pick this up another night.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how it ended then, with the 6-year-old hating on you, and then you...
Yeah.
The 6-year-old kicked you out.
Yeah, the 6-year-old kicked you out of his house. Yeah. So that's how it ended? Did you guys kiss goodbye or anything and say, like, set up another time for a date or anything like that?
Yes. I kissed her, and I thought, even with that, I thought that it went well. I absolutely thought that I was going to see her again, but we didn't set up another date then.
But it sounded like you handled the whole thing really well.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
and
didn't yell at a
Yeah,
kid
you
or
didn't be
anything.
like, stop trying to throw salt in my game.
You little
You hating on me. I'm tired of you hating on me. You hate on me because you ate me, kid. Go to bed.
Sip that haterade.
Yeah. Take some haterade and go to bed.
Have you tried to reach Gwen? Have you called her?
I have. I've called her a couple of times, left a couple of voicemails, and I sent her an email. And I don't know, like, it's been a week. I just haven't heard back from her.
All right, we'll play a song, come back, and call her and get your second date update, all right?
All right.
All right, hang on, man.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, we're about to call Gwen on behalf of Doug because Doug was punked by her 6-year-old son. Right, Doug?
Yeah.
That's basically what happened.
He's so serious about
Doug met this girl, Gwen, on a dating website. She is a single mother. They went out, had a good time, ended up going back to her place. Started messing around a little bit, watching a movie after she put her son to bed.
Mm-hmm.
The son woke up at some point, walked in the hallway, and was crying that they wanted to watch a movie or whatever, like kids do. And then at that point, pointed at him and said, "I don't like that man."
And in Doug's defense, you can't really do anything back.
Yeah, you can't
It's
say
like,
it.
you can suck it, little kid.
Yeah.
You want a piece
You
of
want
this?
to. You want to say it. But you know that it's going to be really bad if you do. So she put the kid to bed, came back, and then told Doug to leave. Not in a mean way. She said that she would make plans, but Doug hasn't heard from her since, so he wants to give her a call.
Doug, did you ever address to her, like, hey, I hope your kid starts to like me at some point, or...
Not really, just because, like, I don't want to, like, move too fast.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
I
Oh,
was
that's
just
good.
like,
Yeah.
I was just like, hey, you know, let's go out again. I really like you.
He shouldn't speak that way to his father.
Call me daddy.
Yeah. All right.
Oh my God, that would have been amazing.
Yeah, refer to me as sir.
You refer to me as new dad.
Grounded.
Okay. We're going to get her on the phone right now and see if we can find out why she won't call you back, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Gwen.
Yeah, that's me.
Hey, Gwen, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay.
What's going on? Do you even know who I am? Do you know who I am?
Okay, that's enough, Jubal.
Do you, though?
Not.
You don't, do you?
really.
We host a radio show, and we do a segment on our show where if someone goes out on a date with somebody and they get blown off, they email us to call that person and ask why. You went on a date recently with a guy named Doug. Doug told us that he enjoyed your date and you had kind of made verbal plans to go out another time, but you haven't been answering his emails or phone calls or anything. Is there a particular reason why?
It's not going to work out with Doug.
Well, why the laughter?
Yeah.
And why do you know so definitely?
Whoa.
We're not going to gel. It's just not going to work out.
Is it because your kid doesn't like him? He told us that your kid came out in the middle of your date and said, "I don't like him."
The next morning, I was talking to my son, and I said, you know, why didn't you like Mommy's friend? And he said, well, Mommy, that man litters.
Litter?
And I
litters?
I said, he litters.
What?
And he said, yeah. And he took me in the bathroom, and he pointed at the floor to a wrapper.
Oh, no.
And I picked it up, and it was a little individual wrapper for Viagra.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
How did you explain that to your kid?
I thought it was a condom. That's way better.
Yes, that's where I thought it was going too.
Oh my God.
So he was on your date and he popped a Viagra.
Yes. Not only did he come prepared, but Doug can't get it up.
Okay. All right. Hold on. I need to address something.
Gwen, that's Doug. Doug is on the phone with us.
He's on the phone?
Yeah.
Why would you say something like that on the radio?
Why would you do something like that? I can't even believe a human being would treat another human being in that way.
Whoa.
You can't believe that a human being would want to prepare themselves to bring pleasure to another human being?
You think a soldier doesn't load his gun before he goes into battle? I don't think so.
I was trying to be considerate. It seemed I was getting a lot of signals from you. It seemed like it was going to be going in a certain direction.
We could have discussed the situation. You didn't need to just jump the gun, so to speak. Sorry.
Well,
But
yeah,
that aside from the fact that I really don't want to go out with a guy who's got a limp noodle.
Listen, it's a thing that a lot of people deal with every single day. Like, this is a problem that millions of men suffer from. Jubal, back me up on this.
I don't know what you're talking about. Never out of
This is the only time you
Yeah.
men will never have each other's backs,
Yeah,
ever.
sorry, bro.
You came to a first date in my house with my child thinking you were going to get lucky enough to need Viagra.
Always got to be prepared, though.
Yeah,
right?
you never know.
And if the child had not come out, I dare say I would have used that
Is he right? Is he right, Gwen? Come on. You got to be honest for him.
Making out is a far cry from getting in the pants.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't believe
I
it.
like how Doug just jumps the gun. He's like, she made eye contact. Taking a
Yeah,
Viagra.
this is happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made eye contact. Better pop the pill. Oh, come on.
Gwen, but
Oh,
you
man.
liked Doug. I mean, you brought him back to your house.
I liked him, but you should have seen his face when my son came out. He looked like a dread disease had entered the room.
Nobody wants to be
really?
around a kid when you're in the state he was in after
Oh,
taking a
yeah.
Viagra. That's just a weird territory.
It's grab a
Yeah.
pillow.
Like, get the kid out. Get him out. So, at this point, I would like to ask you guys if you would be willing to go out on a second date. We will pay for it. Gwen, would you like to go?
I'm going to say a resounding no.
Okay, and
Shocker.
Doug, you don't want to go out again, right?
No, I'm good. I'm good, thank you.
Well, Gwen, thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And
Don't do
I'm
it.
sorry, Doug.
Listen, I don't feel like I have anything to defend. I am so glad that you guys did this for me.
You think you're dodging the bullet, huh?
Yeah, thank you so much.
Oh, yes. Well, you're very, very welcome. I've clearly dodged something, but it's not as hard as a bullet.
This,
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
you guys want to talk about pressure?
Yeah.
How about taking a girl out on a first date on her birthday?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even want to.
No, neither would I. I would run away from that. But that's what happened to Dawn, who's on the phone with us right now. Hi, Dawn.
Hey, guys.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
So your email about your date with this dude named Tim says that he took you out on your birthday for a first date?
Well, he didn't really plan it that way. Like, we met at a barbecue with some mutual friends, and
Okay.
we're just having a really great time. And he said, I'd actually like to ask you out Saturday, and it just so happened to be my birthday.
And he didn't go, no, I don't want to go Saturday. Nope. Thank you very much. Kind of
No,
busy.
it wasn't like I didn't have a big party all for myself. I'm not that kind of girl.
Okay.
And I did tell him, I
You
ended up
did.
telling him after we spoke on the phone. And he opted out. He's like, if you want to go out with your friends, you can go.
Okay.
So did you feel that maybe he thought it was weird that you still wanted to go out with him?
No, I didn't get, because I told him why, that I don't like to celebrate. And he's like, yeah, but a lot of girls say that. And then they say it means something else. And I
That
was
is
like,
true.
no, seriously, like, let's just have a good time.
And then they mean bring me flowers
Yeah.
and chocolates and a puppy.
I've been burned by that a few times.
I didn't ask for all of that, but as it turns out, like, he actually did do all and I was totally surprised by that.
He gave you flowers and a puppy?
Wait, what happened? What did he do?
We just, like, showed up for dinner, but when I got there was flowers. I mean, it wasn't like a dozen roses, but it was, flowers, and he had a little...
But I like how you have to shoot down the fact that he got you flowers. Like, I mean, it wasn't a dozen roses or anything. It was a few crappy little...
Not shooting it
Like
down.
that. I meant, like, not serious, 'cause, like,
Yeah.
that would have been pretty expensive for a first, there's just no way. I would have...
And creepy on a first date if he had brought in roses.
Did he get you a present, too?
Yeah, but it was like, it could have been for anybody. Like, it was a couple movie passes.
Okay.
And then, like, a stuffed animal, but it was like a birthday cake. So it wasn't like, like a bracelet or
Diamond
anything.
earrings or anything.
Yeah, but what he's
Yeah,
saying
like
at the
it was-
very beginning of a date is that he wants to go out with you again. Why would you give you 2 movie passes? He doesn't want you to use those on somebody else.
Well, no, it's weird. I didn't think like that. But
Good point. Now I don't like him even more.
Too subtle.
How did the date go?
it was good. I mean, he basically, like, took care of the whole evening. And I think, it was, I have a couple of food allergies, so I have to be really careful about what I ate. So I had to ask him what he ordered so I could modify the stuff. And that was really the only thing that seemed,
Wait,
are we talking?
And, the waiter was fine with it. So
Are we talking like food allergies, like you're just sensitive to it, or you'll go to the hospital and need an EpiPen?
I won't need an EpiPen or anything like that. Like, it's not like shellfish or peanuts. It's mostly gluten and dairy. Like,
it just would have been better for our date if I didn't eat any of that stuff.
Right. Because you don't want to spend the whole time in the bathroom.
Yeah.
How did the date end then?
There was a little kissing at the end, and I said, thank you for a great evening. I think it would be, great to go out again. And he's like, yeah, that would be great. And, I told him thank you for giving me such a great birthday, because I really am not that kind of girl. I'm not. And so...
So how many times have you tried to get a hold of him since your date?
Well, in 5 days, I texted him twice and called him once.
Okay, that's not too bad.
In 5 days? Yeah, that's not too bad.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay? Just hang on for like 3.5 minutes.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I'm still amazed that a guy would agree to take a girl out on her birthday for a first date. I would not want to do that in a million years. It's a lot of responsibility. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. The second part of your second date update. Dawn is on the phone with us right now, and that's what happened. She met Tim at a barbecue. Her birthday was the Saturday after. She let Tim know that it was her birthday. He still wanted to take her out. He got her flowers, and they had dinner and kissed at the end of the evening. She hasn't heard from him since.
In your mind right now, what is the worst thing that can happen in the next 3 minutes?
I just hope that it's nothing like, embarrassing that I did, like pick my nose or something weird that I didn't know. Like I can't even imagine.
You often go into fits of picking your nose without knowing it? All right. Hold on, Don, okay? We're going to give him a call right now.
Yeah.
Feel free to jump in on the conversation after we've talked to him for a little while, okay?
Hello?
Hey, can I speak to Tim, please?
Speaking.
Tim, what's up, dude? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good.
Nice.
What's going on?
Tim, I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with a girl named Dawn. Do you remember her?
Yes. Yes, I do.
The reason that we're calling about her is she enjoyed the date you went on, but you haven't been calling her back, and she wants to know why.
That's kind of a long story. She's, I would say she's a bit on the shady side.
What?
She's on the shady side.
Yeah.
What is...
How so?
I don't know. I just don't got a good feeling about her. I just not going to deal with that.
She like steal your wallet or something?
Is she a trunk full of TVs?
No. I found something out that kind of struck me weird, so...
You found something out about her?
Yeah.
I'm so intrigued.
Has she been around a lot?
That should.
Well, I don't know. You could find that out from friends, and it could turn you off.
And it does matter.
Not that I know of.
Well, I just know in my experience, whenever a dude is like, I found something out about her, it's like usually that, and you're like, I don't want to go out with her again.
Which is always a dude talking that it's slept with more people than they can count on 8 hands.
Usually. It's a double standard, and it works fine for us. Leave us alone, Brooke.
You're such a-holes.
Anyway, Tim, did it scare you that the date was on her birthday? Because I don't think I'd want to go out with a girl on her birthday for a first date.
Well, at first I thought that was kind of like a challenge, kind of like, all right, you got a birthday on her day. Let's see if I can do something extravagant and kind of, wow her a little bit.
Whoa.
So I went all out on it, and I decided I liked her, so I wanted to go check her out on Facebook. I was going to go friend her.
Oh. Here it comes.
I know, right? I went, and there was no happy birthday messages on her Facebook.
What?
Like, none.
She lied.
You don't know that.
Yeah,
She said
come
that she
on.
didn't think her birthdays were a big deal.
I double-checked. So I thought, all right, maybe she has really bad friends or something. So I called up my friend Sean, who's friends with her on Facebook. I was like, yo, Sean, check it out. Go see if it's Dawn's birthday or not. And it wasn't.
Oh, my God.
Tim?
What's that?
Don's actually on the phone with us right now and heard everything you just said.
Oh, my God.
Should have told
Why
you.
would you...
So, how's it going there, Dawn?
That's a little awkward.
The Facebook information isn't my actual birthday.
Why lie about your birthday, though?
Well, I'm a little bit older than I put on Facebook.
Like, how much is a little bit, Dawn?
Just a couple of years. I mean, Tim's 34, so I'm close to that.
Okay, like close, like couple years, like 5 years or like 10 years?
Less than 5, more than 3.
Just give us the truth, Dawn.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm actually 39. I said I was 32, but I'm 39.
Whoa, that's a huge difference.
That's not that huge of a difference.
Yes, it is.
How is 7 years in between
Yeah.
3 and 5? Did anyone else get in trouble with that math?
Wow.
Sorry.
I mean, age isn't really that big of a deal. It's more of a being honest about it kind of deal. I mean, now...
Yeah, but it was our first date, and it just so happened to be my birthday, and we didn't get into...
Look, I just really appreciate honesty. I don't like to be taken advantage of, and I want people to be straight up with me right off the
Take
bat.
advantage of you, Tim. How did I take advantage of you?
With my trust.
When we met at the barbecue and on our date, you never asked me how old I was.
Would you have told him
You
the
never
truth?
even asked me.
Would you have told him the truth if he asked you? Or would have said, like, I'm 32 for the 4th time?
It's our first date. It's our first date.
Did you leave
Like,
out
we
in...
met at a
So
barbecue.
you just don't have to worry about honesty on the first date? That's like...
I didn't lie to you. You didn't ask me how old I was. You went on Facebook. You didn't ask me. But if you're going to get like that over dramatized because you've been stalking me on Facebook, then I don't want to go out with you.
Yeah, take that, Tim.
I'm 5 years older than you. And if you can't deal with, you're the one who's making it about age. I would have told you. I don't want people to find me on Facebook, so I made a completely different birthday date. Yes, I made myself younger. And if you don't want to date me because of that, because you feel that I wasn't truthful with you, then I don't want to go out with you.
That brings me to my next point. Tim, would you like to go out with Dawn again? Because we will pay for a second date and send you guys out. Tim, would you like to go out on a second date with Dawn?
That's a pretty hard no.
No.
She brought up, come on, she brought up some really valid points.
No.
No, okay.
A-hole.
Dawn,
I'm completely fine with that.
you sure?
Of course. I'm not desperate.
I really wanted to send you guys out again and pay for it. And then, Dawn, I was going to ask you to be honest with me and let me know if I need to get a senior discount somewhere so I could get a deal. But I guess we can't do that. I feel like Lydia might actually know the guy that emailed in for today's second date update.
Does he do a lot of CrossFit?
Well, I don't know much more about him other than his name is Nate, and Lydia's dated like 17 Nates. So
I did
it's
have
possible.
a type there for a while.
Nate, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, Jubal?
How you doing?
I'm all right. I'm good.
Your email into us about the date that you went on with the girl named Catherine, I guess. Catherine, right?
Yeah.
You said it was the best date you've ever had.
We were just kind of, I don't know, in sync, I guess, like just really vibing off of each other, and took her out to sushi.
Okay.
We went to another spot to get some wine and gelato, and at the end of the night we kissed, and it was, I just got a really good feeling from her, and
Did you leave the date skipping back to your car? Because that's what it sounds like.
I always think it's pretty brave of dudes to do the second date update and the ones to initiate it. Are you a type of guy, Nate, that is looking for a relationship?
I am now.
Yeah.
I guess I wasn't going in expecting a lot. I thought I'd just have a little fun, but I don't know. I just kind of got a really good feeling, and I'm ready to give it a shot again,
That's really
Nice.
sweet. What did you like best about her?
She's got these beautiful blue eyes and this smile, and she's really passionate about what she does, and
What does she do?
she works for advertisers and stuff, but kind of creative, kind of like type A, so it's like she's got her stuff together, and
It's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I usually like train wrecks who, can't pay the
I mean,
rent.
I've
but
been attracted to crazy in the past, but this girl's got it all together, so.
I didn't even know there were women out there like that. Interesting.
They exist?
It's nice to know that you met one, dude.
They're not just fairy tales?
Yeah, I mean, maybe there's something wrong with her, but I can't figure it out, except that she, won't call me back.
So how'd the date end?
I walked her to her car, and we kissed there, and I said goodnight, and, I said, I'd love to take you out again, and she said, great, sounds good. And
Okay.
so I called her a few days later, left a voicemail, told her I had a good time, and
Yeah.
no response on any front.
When you're usually this into someone, I feel like often the feelings are reciprocated. Do you think you could have read her wrong? Like maybe she wasn't into it?
I mean, I hope not, but there weren't any like signals that that I'm used to, like no awkward pauses, no checking the phone during the date type stuff.
She didn't turn her face when you went in for a kiss and you ended up kissing her ear awkwardly or anything?
Yeah, no action like that. She reciprocated that kiss, and it went on for a little bit. So
Okay. Cool. Well, we will call her right after this song and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, great.
All right, just hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
It is really weird how you can go out on a date with someone and you read everything right and you think that they're totally into you and then they just blow you off.
Or they have an entirely different interpretation of the events that happened.
I mean, it's never happened to me,
Okay.
Oh, of course.
but I've heard of it happening.
All the girls you go out with are wasted.
Yes.
Or Jubal himself is blacked out and
Yes.
doesn't remember.
So the date actually never even happened. But that's what happened to Nate, who's on the phone with us right now. He wants to get a second date update. Nate says that he thinks everything went fine. They had a good time, and it was the best date he's ever had.
Yeah, that's right.
So you said that this is the girl that changed your mind about being in a relationship. Are you going to be really upset if she just doesn't like you?
Yeah, I'd be bummed. I'll be bummed.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to get her on the phone right now.
Cool.
Feel free to jump in on the conversation whenever you want.
Hello.
I was looking for Catherine.
Yes, this is she.
Hey, Catherine, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Hi.
What's going on?
This is a radio station?
Yep. Brooke and Jubal in the morning on the radio station moving 92.5. Did you enter any contests or anything recently?
Sorry, I don't listen to the radio. I listen to, podcasts.
Yeah, okay.
I hate you type of people. I'm kidding, Catherine. I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's fine. Not really. It's kind of rude. I'm upset about it. But maybe after this you'll start listening to us. How about that, Catherine?
Yeah, okay.
You don't even...
She's like, no.
You don't even know why I'm calling it. All right, since you aren't familiar, we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. Basically, if you go out on a date with someone and don't call them back, they email us to call you and ask why. You went out on a date with a dude, and he wants to know why you won't call him back.
Okay.
Any idea who we might be calling about?
Maybe.
Say a name. Who do you think it is?
Is it someone named Nate?
It is someone named Nate. We have a winner.
Yes.
We talked to Nate, and he says that he had a really good time. It's actually one of the best dates he's ever had.
Uh-huh.
Why aren't you calling him back?
I mean, it was just kind of one of those things.
I don't know what one of those things are. What do you mean?
We were talking, and I just felt like it kind of wasn't clicking all the way.
Was it awkward?
Well, I mean, no, it wasn't awkward. It was just kind of like what he was saying.
Huh.
What do you mean by what he was saying?
Okay. So he's kind of like a fun fact guy, like...
A fun facts guy?
Yeah, like, he knows all these fun, crazy facts. And, we went out to this sushi restaurant, and they had a revolving door, and he was like, hey, fun fact, revolving doors are actually more cost-effective than regular doors. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. And then it was like, oh, fun fact, ficus trees actually secrete this, liquid that can be used to kill warts. And I'm like, oh, okay.
At what point did that go from cute to obnoxious?
Like after 20 minutes.
Dude, you had a long date with him.
You're saying basically you went on a date with Bill Nye the Science Guy, and he wouldn't stop giving you fun facts.
And I mean, look, I love Bill Nye, but it was just a little much. He was, I don't know, maybe he was nervous every 2 seconds, and I just...
Well, you're just a really smart girl, and I thought you'd be interested in...
Catherine, fun fact. Nate is on the phone with us right now, if you haven't figured that out.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, say hi to Nate.
Hi, Catherine. Hi. I had a really good time, and I'm sorry that I was spouting off the facts. I don't know, I was nervous. It was going so well, and you were laughing at some of my fun facts, but, I can keep the fun facts to myself. Like, fun fact, if you tell someone what's wrong, they'll try to fix it, 53% of the time.
Wait, Catherine, what do you think of that?
I mean, I definitely liked that he was a smart guy, but it was just like a little overwhelming with the fun facts.
Nate, would you say this is actually just a part of your personality that maybe you don't want to change?
If it's wrong to like want to know things and like share that with your friends, then I guess I'm not going to change that. Like,
It's not, and Nate, it's not that like you're obviously a smart guy, not even counting knowing all these facts. I really liked that. It was just, it kind of felt like when you were telling me all these facts, it was like you were talking at me instead of talking with me.
That's good constructive criticism, Catherine. Nate?
Yeah, okay, sure. You know, if I could go out with you again, I would, you know, I'll be a listener. Fun fact, Nate can take constructive criticism.
That being said, we'll send you guys on a second date. We will pay for it. Catherine, would you want to go on a date with Nate again? Obviously, he wants to go on a date with you.
And then actually talk to me and not at me?
Nate will promise not to use any fun facts or read any sort of encyclopedia or whatever.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yes! And you sound excited.
Nice.
I'm so curious. What was the most interesting thing that you learned from Nate on your date?
Okay. I would say, fun fact, ketchup was originally sold as medicine.
Oh, interesting.
That's a fun fact.
Dates are educational.
Yes.
Can we please send them on their next date to a pub crawl trivia?
Oh, trivia.
game?
I was thinking the Pacific Science Center.
Brooke and Jubal in the
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
If you go out on a date with someone and they end up blowing you off, don't try to get a hold of them. Have us do it for you. It's the best way to get things done. It's your second date update. Tina's on the phone right now. Hi, Tina.
Hi,
What's up? How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for taking my call.
Absolutely. Thank you for emailing us about a second date update. Now, your email was about a guy named Derek. Tell us about him.
We went to dinner, and
All
it was really nice, and we talked and joked, and he was great. And I know you guys usually find out why the person's not calling.
Right.
Do you already know why he's not calling you back?
I do know.
Yeah.
You do.
What'd you do?
What's the issue?
I think he's embarrassed by something that happened after dinner.
Uh-oh.
What happened after dinner?
We went back to his place,
Okay.
and we were making out on the couch, and he went.
He
Wait.
what? He what?
Went.
Like he
Wow.
finished?
Done.
Like,
Oh, you finished. Oh, my God.
He was really
Like that.
excited.
Oh, my God.
Dude, what did you do?
wow.
What did you say?
There are so many
I-
things I want to say right now.
I just, I could tell he was embarrassed, but...
Yeah, I would be too.
Were you guys naked at this point? I mean, was
Oh,
it...
no. We had all our clothes on.
You must be a really good kisser.
Yeah, seriously. I think you're doing this just to be mean, just to pile on top of him. You're like, I don't even want a second date update. I just want the world to know what Derek did.
So, have you tried to get a hold of Derek?
I have. I have tried and tried.
The problem is every time he gets your text message, he can't reply. He's just too
He
excited.
loses it.
Guys, poor Derek.
Okay, we're going to call Derek. So what do you want to say to Derek then? You want to tell him that, like, don't worry about what happened and you'd like to see him again still?
Yes, absolutely. Things happen. We do things we get embarrassed about. It's
All right.
not a big deal.
Okay.
Jubal, do not make fun of Derek.
I can't promise that. But we're going to call Derek right after this, okay, and see if he'll go out with you again.
Okay, thank you.
He's going to make his day.
Guys.
Hang on, okay?
I remember when we broke up.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, this is sure to be a great second part of the second date update. We've got Tina on the phone. Tina was hanging out with a guy named Derek. They went back to his place and were making out. And the best way I can describe it is that Derek crossed the finish line before the race even began.
You guys, stop laughing.
Would that be a good way to say it, Tina?
Yes, I guess.
Okay. And Tina knows why he didn't call her back because he's probably embarrassed. But Tina wants to let him know that she would like to see him again.
Right.
Has this ever happened to you before, Tina?
No.
Tina,
Yeah.
we're going to call him right now, get him on the phone, and, ask him, I don't know. If he'll...
Jubal.
I usually say ask him, like, why he didn't get back to you, but we know why. So ask him if he'll...
If he'll call me.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I'm going to call him right now. It's funny, for his phone number, you just have to dial 3 numbers and it goes straight to him.
Karma's going to get all of you soon.
Hello?
Hey, can I speak to Derek, please?
This is he.
Derek, what's up, bro? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Are you you asleep right now?
Nah, I'm just trying to figure out who this is. You said Jubal?
Yeah, Jubal from moving 92.5. I'm calling you because I wanted to talk about someone that you know.
Somebody I know.
Mm-hmm. A girl named Tina. You went on a date with Tina a little while ago?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Well, we do a thing on our show called the Second Date Update, where if someone goes on a date with someone, things don't go exactly as planned. She emailed us about you.
About me?
Yeah.
She really enjoyed the date that you guys had gone on.
She did. So did you, apparently.
Really? Okay.
Okay. She says that you guys met and you were having fun and everything else. You went to dinner and then you went back to her place and were making out. And the date ended prematurely for you.
I mean, prematurely? I mean, what do you mean?
Okay.
Is there anything that happened when you guys were making out that you were embarrassed about?
Oh, my God.
I know. I am so sorry, dude. Oh, God.
Wow.
Can you just...
She talked to you guys about that?
Oh,
no. Oh, my goodness. I'm turning red.
It's okay. It's okay, Derek.
Derek, she thinks that's the reason that you're not calling her back. Is that why? Are you embarrassed? Like, hey, look, it happens to the best of us.
Mm-hmm. I'm even more embarrassed that she told people.
Derek, did you enjoy your night?
Yeah, I mean, I had a good time. It's just, wow. I don't know what to say now, though. I thought everything was okay. I mean...
Well, but you haven't been calling her back or whatever, so what's up? Are you embarrassed or...
I'm embarrassed, but I just want to take a little time just to make sure that she, didn't think anything negative about me. I mean...
Derek, Tina is on the phone.
Hey, what's going on? I mean, wow, I didn't think you would tell everybody, our intimate, details.
No, I only told Jubal.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. It's just us talking right now.
That would be the worst one.
It was the first time in a while, I was actually being with somebody, and I think I just put the horse before the jockey. It happened.
That's a good point.
Derek, has this ever happened before?
No, of course not.
Yeah.
Right, first time for everything.
Thing.
It's crazy. Normally, you can't ever.
Tina, you tell Derek what a special person he is.
Derek, I had a really great time. I did, and I would like to go out again.
Okay. Derek, we'll pay for you guys to go on a second date. Do you want to go out on a second date with Tina?
Well, we have to have a disclaimer this time that we don't speak about what we do after that. But I would assume we would have to, right?
Yeah, you better go out with her. All the other girls in the city have heard this already.
Right.
Your options are very slim right now.
I will go out with Tina again, yes.
Okay. All right. Congratulations. Tina, he will go out with you again. So that's cool. Are you excited, Tina?
I am. Thank you so much for helping.
I would ask Derek the same thing, but I already know the answer.
Oh, man.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I do not envy the girl on the phone for a second date update today. Not because of anything that happened with her date, just I think that she has one of the jobs that is tops in this country for getting hit on the most by thirsty, annoying dudes. She's a bartender at a golf course.
Oh, yeah.
That has got to be the worst. As a guy who golfs a lot, I see it go down constantly. If you're the cart girl or working in the bar at a golf course, it's just nothing but guys coming in there being like, I make a ton of money because I golf all the time. What's your name, sweetie? I'll take another Arnie Palmer. Get it from the bottom bottom shelf so I can watch it bend down. I'm not even over-exaggerating.
No, you are on point, sir.
Amanda is on the phone. Amanda, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Good. Is that a pretty accurate description of how it is at the golf course for you sometimes?
Depressing, but yeah.
She's like, I'm good. I want to quit, but I'm good.
I want to apologize on behalf of all men, first of all, before we get into your phone call. But it actually said that you met the guy that you want to call today at the golf course.
I did. Yeah, he was one of the less creepy, less rich dudes.
I had no idea that it would actually work. I've never even attempted to hit on a girl at a golf course because I figured they get it all the time from old married dudes. He actually was able to get your number and you guys went out on a date. That's impressive.
Yeah, which has never happened before at that particular job.
How did he do that? Did he try to impress you or did he just go, hey, can I have your number?
No, he was very real about it.
Okay.
He came up to the bar and got a drink and then went out and golfed for a little bit, and then he hurt his ankle, so he had to come back in. And
so he hurt his ankle golfing. He's an athlete, in other words. So what'd you guys do on your date?
We went out to dinner. We went to a cool little taqueria and got tacos. It was fun.
All right, and how did the date go? I mean, he's obviously not calling you back now, so maybe it didn't go as great as you thought, but did it seem like everything went well?
It seemed like everything went really well. Like, we had a really fun time and laughed a lot. I do have a lot of allergies, so I had to ask, what was in some of the ingredients, which may have embarrassed him.
Did it seem like you just have allergies and you were worried about it, or you're high maintenance and you're where exactly did this dish come from? Was it farm raised or was it?
I'd never want to sound like that, but I mean, I am asking questions and people usually don't, so maybe that did sound high maintenance.
Well, did he seem turned off by it?
I mean, I was upfront about it, so I said it right away, and then he told me not to worry about it, so I didn't think it was a big deal.
Okay. Yeah, I have a hard time thinking that just because you had allergies, you'd be like, I never want to see that chick again. And, anything else that could have possibly caused him to not want to see you again?
Well, there was one kind of awkward thing, and I don't even really want to tell you guys about it.
Then you should.
Well, you probably should definitely tell us about it. If we're trying to dissect this date and figure out why the dude's not calling you back, that might be an important piece of information.
It's going to seem weird, but it's really not that weird.
Okay.
I've heard it all.
So what is it?
Well, I have access to the golf course's system, so I can see people's addresses, and I don't know, I just typed his name in really quick, and the only thing that came up was his address, and I just happened to remember what part of town it was in, and I was like, oh, cool. But I asked him if he liked living in that area, and he gave me a really weird look, and then I realized,
oh my God,
maybe that, I don't know, because there's really no other way for me to have known.
Did you?
So it's almost like you Facebook stalked him without him knowing, and then was like, hey, I saw you were out at this bar last week. How was it? And he had no idea. Is that kind of what it was like?
Kind of. I hadn't compared it to that in my mind, but
a little worse.
So
yeah, worse. It's like dating someone from a bank and the person looking up your banking information.
That's not that bad.
I don't know.
I did come clean though, and I told him why I knew that. Because I just wanted to be honest with him.
I knew where you lived because I stalked you in our company database before we went out. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
What did he say?
That sounds so much worse.
What did he say when you told him that?
He didn't really say a lot. He just kind of looked at me weird.
Okay.
And you swear that he hasn't caught you outside of his house in his bushes or anything post date?
I was not in the bushes. I was a very safe distance away, sitting in my car with my binoculars.
There you go. Good. I'm glad you're being honest about being a creeper, Amanda. All right. So how did the date end then?
He walked me to my car, and I don't date a whole lot, so I don't really know how that works, and I was kind of nervous and wondering if a first kiss situation was going to happen, but he just kissed me on the cheek, which was very sweet, and then went on his way.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of him since you went on this date?
I texted him once. I don't want to be creepy about it and be like, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? You want to hang? I'm waiting for him to call me. So,
well, you have his address. You should just show up at his door. Do we really need to do a second date update here?
That's a great idea. I'll do that tonight.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for the second date update, Amanda is on the phone today. She wants to call a guy named Eric. They met at a golf course. She works there as the bartender, and he asked her out. They ended up going out to dinner. At the end of the night, she got a kiss on the cheek and hasn't heard a word from him since. The only thing that she can think of that went wrong on their date was in the middle of it, at some point, she accidentally dropped that she knew where he lived because she looked up his information in the golf course database, and he seemed kind of weirded out by that. So she's definitely a stalker. We do know that. And I'm assuming that she's ready to do the second date update right now on the phone in a crawl space in his house. So, Amanda, do you want to do the second date update, or you want to just, like, walk downstairs and see if he's there and pass the phone over to him?
I don't know. Hold on. Let me have a minute to decide.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think you should feel bad about that. I would always look up information before I went on a date. I mean, I think that's just normal.
Okay. Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now, get him on the phone, and get your second date update.
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Eric, please?
Yep, this is Eric.
Hey, Eric, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm good. Who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Okay.
How are you?
Fine. May I ask why you're calling?
You may, and I will gladly tell you that. You recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and she asked me to call you and find out what went wrong. It's a segment we do called the second date update.
Oh, okay. I think I've heard of this, actually.
Oh, you have? Have you ever heard the segment?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Well, at least you're kind of familiar with it. Well, congratulations, Eric. A girl named Amanda wanted me to call you today and find out what went wrong on your date. Do you remember going out with Amanda?
Yep.
You met her at the golf course?
Yep.
Okay. She said that you guys enjoyed a fun dinner out, at least in her opinion. Was it not fun for you?
Yeah, I mean, it was good. It was fine and stuff, but I don't know if I can really, talk too much about details or anything like that.
Is there anything that you could share with us? Because she says she's tried to text you a few times after going out, and you haven't responded at all. She thought things went well enough that you guys would see each other again.
Yeah, I mean, she's a nice girl. I just don't know if it's really the best thing for me to give her a call back and pursue it, I guess.
You know how it is when somebody doesn't call you back. You sit there and wonder, and you're like, why don't they like me? She really liked you, and she would love to see you again, so.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with her. It's just that, after our date, I was kind of telling a couple of my friends about it, and I got kind of a lot of crap from them because they said I probably should not be going out with Amanda. So I don't really know what to do, but I think it's probably best if I just let it go.
Do they know Amanda?
Yeah, a couple of them do.
Okay, and why do they think not going out with her is?
Well, I mean, it's nothing to do with Amanda. It's just that it was explained to me, and I thought about it. It makes sense that it's probably not a good idea to go out with somebody that works for me. So.
Wait, that works for you? Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
How did
You
she?
mean she work? How does she work for you?
Well, she works at the country club.
Okay.
Do you own the country club?
Well, this is why I didn't really want to get into details or anything, especially like on a radio segment. But yeah, I'm a partial owner of the club.
Wow.
Score, Amanda.
That's awesome, man. She sounded like she had no idea that you were a partial owner.
Well, that's good, I guess. I mean, people. I mean, it's nice when people just kind of treat you for the way you are, I guess. So.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's not like
you didn't tell her anything about like what you do and that you own the golf course when you were out with her on your date?
Didn't seem relevant.
But are you are you really a participant in the golf club? I don't know how it's managed. Like, you're not really her boss or anything.
Yeah, well, that's kind of why we went out in the first place. I didn't really think about it because, I mean, it's not like she's a direct report. But she's still on payroll, though, and it's a blurry line, I guess, so it's probably just not appropriate.
So you feel like dating her is dating one of your employees, and it's bad to mix business and pleasure.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of still struggle with this a little bit, because it seems like it's a blurry line, gray line, and it might be okay and stuff, but my friends were pretty adamant about this not being okay.
Are your friends also owners? I mean, are they your business partners, or are they just friends giving advice?
They're just friends. They don't have anything to do with it, but, I tend to take their opinions pretty heavily, so.
Did you like going out with her, though?
I did. I really liked her, actually.
Okay, so why not break a rule then?
I mean, I have to think about more than myself and more than Amanda. There could be bigger ramifications.
But come on, people meet through the company all the time. Like, it's super common. It happens, and everybody makes it just work.
Yeah, but that's when they're regular employees. He's talking about banging the help.
I did not just say that.
Right, Eric?
Wow. I'm not saying anything.
Eric, I thank you for being honest. I really do.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's kind of a sticky one, I guess. So
yeah, I should also let you know that she's actually on the other line listening.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I am.
That's not cool.
Hey, Amanda, say hi to your boss.
Hi, Eric.
Hi.
I don't even know what to say.
Well, I'd be very careful in what you say because Eric apparently has the power to get you fired.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Look, I'm really sorry.
Oh my God. Yeah, but it's not bad. It's just, I don't know.
Of course it's not bad for
Just
her.
really unexpected.
I can legitimately say this is not you. This is a tricky situation, and I think maybe I screwed up even by asking you out. I'm really sorry.
I mean, now that I know the whole story, you don't have to apologize. What happens now?
I mean, like I just said, legitimately, it's not you. I mean, I really think you're great, and I had a really good time, and I think you're intelligent and vivacious, and I like a lot of things about you. I'd like to get to know you better, but it's,
You do own a golf course throwing around words like vivacious. That is a power word.
Oh, Eric, how often do women and chances like this come around, though? I mean,
I don't know. It's tough. I mean, I'm not going to say like I enjoyed the fact that you didn't know like what I do for a living, but I like the fact that you were just engaged with me. And you weren't really. It wasn't about what I do and stuff. So I appreciated that. I liked that.
Well, thank you for that compliment. I mean, I really had no idea, and I don't know. It's just rare to have someone as down to earth as you come into the club, which sounds so weird.
I think you should correct yourself, Amanda. Someone as down to earth as him come into his own golf course.
So weird. But yeah,
See, this is exactly what happened. This is what happened.
Yeah, but seriously, I mean, you came in and I really liked you, and I like had so much fun just like laughing with you the whole time that we went out, and it's just really rare for me to meet someone like you, and I just wish that it could work out somehow, but I don't know. I guess that's up to you.
Well, I mean, I take my friends' opinions pretty seriously, and it's not necessarily mine. I'm kind of on the fence. I mean, let me talk to the HR director at least and see what potential problems.
that is such
Eric,
a business transaction.
how about
You own
this,
the place.
Eric?
Do what you want.
Eric, what if she quits live on the air right now and resigns her position at your golf course? Would you date her?
Yeah, I would, but I don't know if that's such a good precedent.
Hey, am I involved in this decision?
No, Amanda, not right now. I'm making decisions for you. Eric, I would love to ask if you'll go on a second date with Amanda. Not that you need me to, but we will pay for the second date.
Do it, man.
What's the worst that could happen?
There could be a lot of bad things that could happen. I have to check it out first. I have to make sure it's okay.
Okay, so you'll go have a meeting with your HR person and see if it's cool if you date the bartender at your golf course.
We might have a bylaw against it. I don't even know.
Okay, well, so if you do all of your due diligence and find out if you can date her, will you go on a second date with her?
Yes, as long as she leaves her allergen princess hat at home. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Hey,
I'm totally kidding.
I can't help that.
So congratulations, Amanda. You sort of have a second date.
If HR approves.
Yeah. If the company signs off on it.
Eric, I'm excited and would love to go on a second date with you if it's professionally approved.
Sounds so weird.
Excellent. Stand by. I'll find out.
All right.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you. I didn't really know how to say it, I guess.
Eric, make sure if you do ask her out again, you get that request notarized and copied in triplicate so that you can have it in your permanent file.
Even if it's a green light, you'll probably still have to sign something here. Before we even go out.
That's awesome.